All right. Welcome to Secret Squirrel Games. We are going to be checking out our daily and weekly challenges today, as well as some seasonal challenges that we have. I think we only have daily ones for that available right now. We already did some weekly ones earlier in the week, so that part's handled, but I believe that they will reset. Let me see real quick. They should reset. If I look at the seasonal challenges. Oh, it says right there, 1 day, 6 hours, and 52 minutes from now. So, today is Tuesday, so Wednesday night, so in other words, Thursday. Midnight going into Thursday, Greenwich Mean Time. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is, if you're unfamiliar with Crossout, Crossout is kind of a post-apocalyptic themed game where you craft vehicles. They look pretty scrappy and everything. They don't all look colorful like this particular one, but I'm just saying you can do different paint jobs, and they're kind of thrown together. You can put all kinds of little blades and melee weapons and stuff on there, and then you can also have different types of guns and everything. What's going on, Moogles? How you doing today? And then what we're gonna do today, though, is we need this one because as we do our daily challenges, you have challenges where you can earn rewards. These are scrap for the daily challenges, but the daily challenges all lead up to some weekly challenges where you can earn engineer badges. Engineer badges can be exchanged on the badge exchange tab for different resources and such. So if I need wires to construct something, for example, I can get 200 wires right now for 225 resources, or engineer badges in this case. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to knock out our daily challenges first, and as you can see right here, win 2 battles or missions or raids using a shotgun, and then there's another one that's up here that says just win in 2 missions. So we're going to do those concurrently. Those are going to happen at the same time as we use a vehicle with a shotgun. This particular vehicle is equipped with a sledgehammer right here, which is a shotgun. And it's also equipped with a whirl, which is an autocannon. So we're going to use this vehicle. We're going to use it in the fastest, most efficient way possible. There are lots of different. These ones up here count as missions, and then these green ones, for example, are raids. 1 stars being easy raids, 2 stars being normal level difficulty raids, and 3 stars being hard raids. We are going to get to those raids after we do our missions, because on our daily challenges we have challenges that say win in raids, and we also have weekly challenges that call for us to complete raids. So we're going to get to those after we do the missions, but we're going to do the missions first. Currently, alright, so I got Moogles talking in chat, asking, and Moogles is a follower, a very welcome addition to the viewership, of course, as always. I'll love to have Moogles along. Always love our followers here at Secret Squirrel Games. Moogles is talking about, first off, congratulations for getting into Dawn's Children, for achieving the, level... Dawn's Children needed level 10 in... I'm trying to remember, is it Scavengers, I think, for Dawn's Children? I believe so. Nomads. Okay, level 10 in Nomads. I had it wrong. Okay. What we're talking about here is, what's going on, Aaron? Oh, we're talking about on this factions tab page. You have all these different factions. They all provide lots of different. They either provide you parts as you level up with them, or they provide you access to different workbenches where you can create different parts that are specific to their faction as you level up with them, I should say. There's also currently this additional faction. This is part of the season that's going on. If we look at our garage, it's this little icon that's up here, this little banner, I should say, or whatever. And that shows, that gives you different rewards as you're leveling up with them as well. If you pay for the season. The season's $10, but it's a tremendous value if you chose to pay. But you don't, again, this is a totally free game. Totally free to buy, totally free to buy, totally free to download, totally free to play. You don't have to spend any money. Should you choose to, though, I would recommend doing if you're gonna try to minimize the amount of money you're gonna spend, I would recommend using the season, because it's the most value that you're gonna get, definitely. So, yeah, I know, totally free to buy. I know. So there's lots of different factions here, like I said. Muggles was just talking about finally getting into the Dawn's Children faction. 3 of these factions, Steppenwolves, Dawn's Children, and Firestarters, require a minimum of level 10 with 3 other factions, Nomads, Lunatics, and Scavengers, for example, like on a 1-for-1 basis. So Nomads, when you get to level 10 there, you unlock the ability to get to Dawn's Children. That kind of thing. So Engineers, though, is always available, and you're always a member of the Engineers faction, you could say, and always leveling up with them at the same time. Let's see. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and knock out the daily challenges. Okay, Muggles, you're saying that you want to join the battle, but it depends on what my PS is. My PS is low right now. It's 3154 for the vehicle that I'm going to use for the missions, to knock out the 5 missions that are required for the daily challenges. And the reason I say that is because while this, for anybody who's watching and is new, while this one says win 2 battles in missions, and this one says win 2 battles in missions or raids using a shotgun, those are happening at the same time. But once those are completed, and we've won 2 battles that qualify for both of those challenges, that challenge, each one of those challenges is going to be replaced by the same type of challenge, but it's going to say win 3 battles in missions, and win 3 battles in missions or raids using a shotgun. So that's going to be a total of 5 missions that we'll have completed 4 daily challenges that way. So we're going to use shotguns for that, so that we can accomplish those at the same time. Like I said, Muggles, I got 3154 is my current power score for this upcoming set of missions that I'm going to run. If that's acceptable to you and you have something to accommodate or whatever, then I will gladly invite you to assist. Get a little sip of tea. Yes, of course I can invite Muggles. Alright, so I'm going to bring Muggles in to play alongside us as we do this. Oh, you got the Yagwai as well. Yeah, absolutely. So that's, again, the aforementioned season here, Syndicate. If you're doing this season, I'll go ahead and click on the rewards just to show, you're gaining experience the whole time as you do the season. Well, I should say, if you're not paying for the season, then you're getting some things still for free. It will list, I guess not here. Alright, so free. You know, so these items, you're leveling up in the season despite whether you pay or not. But you're not getting all of the rewards unless you pay. So you'll get like this, and this, for example, for free. Just by leveling up in the season. But if you're in the season and paying for it, then you're also going to get like everything you see, basically, as you level up. You can see by the yellow, I've already gotten to here, for example, and the Yaogwai thing that Muggles is talking about is this autonomous drone, and then you'll get the blueprints for it as well later, you know, and then same thing, you'll get this, but then the blueprints anybody will get, whether they pay for it or not, but those who pay for it get a free one as well, that kind of thing. So if you started on day 1 and you've kept up with your daily challenges and weekly challenges of the season, then we should all be pretty much in approximately the same level, because unless you paid to advance levels, which you can do, then you're pretty much going to be in the same level area. I haven't done these daily challenges yet, so I'm at 21 right now. I'm expecting that Muggles is probably in the same ballpark right now, but it's just by doing the daily and weekly challenges you're going to get there. Only wanted the spoiler at level 20. Right? Okay. I mean, not everything is for everybody. You know, it is what it is. So what we're going to do right now, let me go ahead and kill that. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and knock out, as always, I knock out the most efficient means of getting, you know, banging out these daily challenges, and that's going to be on patrol missions. For those who don't know, again, these top 3 missions are PvP. You get wires, you get scrap, or you get batteries as the reward. But this one is PvE. You're fighting AI vehicles. Don't get me wrong, they're not necessarily slouches, especially when you get to higher power scores or whatever. The AI itself is obviously not as good necessarily as a player would be, but that doesn't mean that the vehicles aren't designed well. You know, the vehicles that you're fighting against can be designed pretty tough, and they can still kick your butt. But they are still faster, especially at lower power scores. You know, when you 5,000 and below, they're definitely faster than PvP. Because PvP, they're playing smarter, they're not just rushing in, and the AI at low power scores are generally rushing in, and the vehicle builds are pretty squishy cabins, so they die relatively quick. Even though the weapons aren't that tough, the vehicles themselves, the cabins and stuff, are pretty easy to kill, so the battles don't take as long. What's going on, Cap? How we doing today? Sorry for the delay there, I was explaining something, but I obviously will greet you. You know, I try to greet everybody as much as I can, obviously. And with only 6 viewers, it shouldn't be too difficult, right? I have no excuse not to. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. Despite the fact that they're bots, when you get to the high power scores, they will tear you up. And while they don't have the intellect, obviously, of a devious tactical player, maybe, or whatever, they do have pinpoint accuracy, usually, from across the map, and players don't necessarily have as good accuracy. So the bots, when you start getting up in the, you know, 11 plus, start really getting serious. All right, so I'm readying up on this battle, and as soon as Moogles does too, yep, the double tsunami. That's what I'm saying. The double tsunami, it'll one-shot you. Yes, they're more overpowering than smart, but it's not just overpowering. Wow. Look at that. Gifting subs. Wow, look at that. Great job, 92 Blue Cavalier. Excellent. Thank you very much for doing that. Hooking people up with subs. Wow. That's awesome. Great job. Now, what's going on, 92? How we doing today? Hope everything is good. Hope you had a good weekend. You know, I know that today is Tuesday, so that would be something that would be said on Monday, but I did not stream on Monday, so I will say it now. Ow. Where'd that guy go? There was a dude here. Ah. Stop it. I don't care for you. Yes. Always glad to do it. With 2 nests and a grenadier. Oh, ow. Stop it. Man. Well, the nests are gonna run you. What are they running? They're running just over 1,000 or something, or are they? I don't remember what their power score is, because 2 nests is, I mean, you're kind of be limited if you're running a couple of nests. They're purples. As it is, you're not going to be able to do the real low power score or anything like that. You can run 1 nest with pretty low power score. I want to say they're like 700 and something, aren't they, nests? I know we didn't get a bunch of kills on that one, but we did get, of course, the win, and that is what matters. When we're trying to knock out these challenges, we want to do them the PvE, because they're as fast as possible in order to accomplish those daily challenges. So if we look at this challenges tab, we've already got 1 victory toward the 2 required for both of those daily challenges. And the reason we're doing these is not just because of the scrap and everything. Sure, the scrap's good. You know, it all adds up, and you're going to use it if you start to craft or whatever. But also because you have to complete 42 daily challenges in order to get the miner's container as a weekly challenge at the end of the week, or during the later part of the week, obviously, if you have to complete 42, because you get 9 daily challenges that you can complete per day. So, I mean, you figure right off the bat there, you're looking at 5 of those, or 5 days at completing all the daily challenges, and you're good to go. Get off of there. Stop it. That guy's shooting at the other dude. I'm right next to him, and he's trying to shoot at Moogles instead of shooting at me. I mean, it is what it is. Right? Where is this other guy? We're all here. This should be an easy win. Yeet the drone. Is this guy somewhere without wheels? We're gonna win here in a second anyway. So, two nests and not the Grenader. By the grenade, I assume you're well. Hold on. I will. Moogles, I'm gonna come back in just 1 second. I'm just gonna double check this real quick. I do have a Discord server. It is still, you know, kind of getting up and going, but I do have one. I will post it right here. There she is. Obviously, anybody is welcome to join, and we will start building this community. It is there's a few people in there, but it's not that busy yet. But hey, hail and farewell, or whatever. Hail, welcome. Hey, if you join the Discord server, just be advised that the first page, it looks very empty when you first get on there. The first page is the welcome message, and it has a hyperlink to the rules. When you click on the rules, all you got to do is select the little checkbox at the bottom of the rules, and the world will open up to you. You'll see all the rest of the Discord server at that point. Alrighty? So, you were saying, first off, about grenadiers. So you're talking about, I'm assuming, this one? The Impulse grenade launcher? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, the drone grenade. Oh, never. Okay, I didn't see that one. Sorry. Dot 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 dot. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm in here. The drone grenadier. Which one is that? Which one is it you're referring to? Oh, this one right here. Wheel drone. Gotcha. Gotcha. So that's an 1100, and then when you're looking at rocket launchers, and you're looking at a nest, that's 13. So it is 1375. Yeah, okay. So I was right the first time when I thought it was about 1300. Okay, so you're looking at 26, 27, 37 just from weapons. Obviously, you're also looking at 10 energy from that, plus the grenadier requiring 4 more. That's 14 energy. So you at least have, if you have a 12, no, that's fine. If you have a, you had a notification saying someone gifted a sub to you from my account. I clicked on it and it disappeared. Okay. I mean, it was just a notification. You have a sub. I'm still figuring out exactly what that means. What I need to do to make that a thing. I know that there's supposed to be, yeah, I think, yeah, it does choose randomly. Yep. 92 did exactly do that. Gifted a few, and it, I guess it chose randomly, yeah. That's exactly Moogles. That's what I'm trying to say. As I'm still, let's say refining's a good word. As I'm still refining this whole channel here and getting it more professional, you know, I will have to put together something so that sub idea has meaning, basically. I know that you can use custom emotes from any other channel where you have emotes. Now, if you're a sub, you can use those in my channel as well. Additionally, I know that that's a subscriber benefit. There's a list of them. There's a list of benefits, but we might have a subscriber-only event. You know, I've got to put that together still. But you also do have, I know the custom emotes is like a big part of it generally. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head exactly, because I just looked at them a couple of days ago, thinking about exactly that. How do, what do I need to do to flavor up the subs, idea and everything. I know several of you may watch Twitch and may have other ideas, from other Twitch streamers. Feel free to let me know. I'll try to piece something together. I will do the research and try to refine the channel in order to help build the community. I am not against that at all. I like doing all that stuff. So anyway, 1375, like I said, 27, 28.50, 39.50. No, you're not paying money. You're not paying money. Somebody just gave you a free subscription. Yeah, me too, really. I've only had this Twitch channel open for, I don't know, 6 months, something like that, whatever. Yeah, it's you're not paying money. If somebody else were to have, or like if you wanted to subscribe, then yeah, you would pay money. Somebody else paid money for a bunch of subscriptions, and then they gave them out for free to people. It just gave it out. It distributed it out to people who now have free subscriptions, for the 1 month. If you want to renew it yourself, then yeah, it would cost you like, I think it's like $5 or something like that, but I'm not positive. It depends on what tier you're at. Also, there's like 3 tiers, and if I recall correctly, those were all tier 1 subs. Yep, they're all tier 1 subs, so they're like $5 each, basically. So yeah, he was trying to help build the community, and I appreciate it. Hopefully all you guys will get something out of it. I'm going to try to make sure that happens, that means something, as I develop some benefits, really more additional benefits to the subscriber, or the subscription, I should say. Yeah, 49 basic tier. Excellent. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good looking out, 92. So in the meantime, we were talking about 3,900, something like that, or whatever. Yeah, that's awesome, right? 3,900 power score and 14 power means obviously you have to have at least a cabin with 12 and a generator for the additional 2, or a cabin with 11 and a generator for 3, cabin with 10 and a generator for 4. Something to equal at least those 14, and that's assuming you don't have any other parts that drain any power. But either way, you're still looking in the neighborhood of 1,800 for 12, 1,800 for 12, 1,800 for 12, and these are light cabins. I don't know what you're looking at, but these are all, they're all running 1,800 for 12 energy. These ones are running 1,500 for 12s. What's going on, Waster? How we doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a good weekend. These are running 1,500s for 11s. We've got 11 points here for 1,100. But then you got to look at the generators and see. Yeah, here we go. You're going to need at least a minimum of 2. Those are only 400s or something. Not such a big deal. If you do the... Throw your phone at the wall. Jeez. 870 for the gas gen for 3, or 1,600 for the Apollo. So you're still either way, you're looking at, without any other parts, you're looking in the neighborhood of, what are we at? 55, 65 minimum, I would say. Around 64, 6,500 without other parts at all. We haven't gotten into wheels, frames, any other parts. Just looking at cabin, generator. No, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be about 7,000 at minimum, with cabin, generator, the 2 nests, and the Grenadier drone. And then obviously the potential of going up to 18 and 16, 34 plus the original almost 5, 84 plus, yeah, so you're looking at almost 9,000. So, that range without any of the additional parts, and that's assuming no other parts whatsoever. So you're going to be high end if you're going to get 2 nests. And no problem, Cap. I was just trying to answer your question. You're gonna have to be high end. You're gonna be in the top tier. Because once you go over 9,000, basically, or 9,500, I think it is. Some people know the thresholds better than I do of how the balancing act goes or whatever. But once you get above like 9,500 or 9,000 or something like that, whatever, then it doesn't matter. You know, after that, you're going to be matched up in matches with people who are 10, 12,000 even, and you just maybe the low guy on the totem pole, you know. But it happens. All right, so welcome back, Waster. Nova Dual Reaper tank, nice. I assume that means you mean DUAL, dual, like 2 Reapers, right? Crossout only gets so many people as it is. You know, we're trying to encourage people to spread the word, you know, about Crossout and build it a little bit. I am gonna have to. Well, that's how you spell duel. Like if I want to duel you, like you and I are gonna go out and, you know, go at it with each other, then that's a duel. If you're talking about 2, then it's DUAL. Yeah, just a thing. 2 nests, a chameleon and cheetah. Nice. You know, I'm gonna have to take these notifications that are right here and make that smaller font. I believe that's kind of obnoxiously large, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, I was trying to make some. I try, Moogles. I try. I was trying to make some adjustments, give people, you know, props here. I'm gonna have to also make one on here for, I guess, the newest gifter, the person who gift subs, so that 92 can get some recognition for doing the community a favor there as well, because it didn't show up on there. But I will do that. Because it is worth note. That definitely. Yeah, I'm going to end up reducing these fonts on these things, though. All right, so without further ado, though, we need to get back to these challenges. We got sidetracked there a little bit. So let's get to battling and blowing up some cars, right? All right. I'll do that real quick, and then I'll get back to the challenge. Just so... Alright, what are we looking at? Wagon. WWB. Alright. Not very strong, but looks good. Yeah, it's styling. It is stylish. It looks like it would be tough. I mean, it's got the cool factor. It's got the boss intimidation factor to it, you know? I like this on the side here, putting these little bumpers on the side there. That's neat that those fenders will take those, too. That those new fenders will take that on there. Yeah, I like that. I like the look of it. You're saying it's not very tough, though? It's only using 7 of its 11 energy points. So... I mean, we'll see how she drives. Drives good. Drives smooth. Yeah. Drives smooth. Doesn't... Already busted off that front piece, though. Alright. We're going to go back and get those daily challenges out of the way, though, now. Alright, you're still with me, Moogs? Yep, you're still with me. We're still good. Now, as I said before, win 2 battles and missions, and win 2 battles and missions or raids using a shotgun has been replaced with win 3 battles and missions, and win 3 battles and missions or raids using a shotgun. As you can see, the 20 scrap reward for each of those has been up to 55 scrap, so it's just a little more scrap, you know, not a big deal. But again, more importantly, as we complete these, we achieve more progress toward completing 42 daily challenges so that we can get this miner's container, because then the rewards on that, obviously, should you choose to open it, the rewards on that are pretty nice, or can be pretty nice, definitely, especially if you're a beginner player, then this is the way to do it. Knock out your daily challenges the easy way, like I'm talking about, the efficient way. Do it against PvE, low power score, stuff like that, if you can, you know, and knock out those daily challenges, because these miners containers are going to really help you get better parts fast as a low or as like a beginner player where you still only have access to limited access to workbenches and things like that, then these miners containers can help you because they can get you epic parts, they can get you rare parts, blue and purple parts, pretty easily. You won't be able to trade them, you won't be able to sell them, but they also won't count against your storage limit. But once you have them, that's going to help you out a lot, for free. Well, I mean, you had to earn them, not really for free. You had to earn them by doing your daily challenges, but at least it doesn't cost you anything to either craft or to buy on the market. So, something to consider. So we're going to knock out these 3 battles and missions and 3 battles in missions or raids using a shotgun. All right. I still got Moogles with me. We're still on the right power score here. We're going to go ahead and do this 3 more times. Oh, and by the way, while we're doing those concurrently, on the seasonal challenges, part of this Syndicate season, we have these daily challenges back here. We've already knocked out one of those. It said earn 2 patches from the categories of blah, 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 or whatever, and it earned us 300 experience points toward the season. It's already been followed on by this current one that we have that says earn 3 patches for 400 experience. There are 3 more follow-ons that are going to increase the number of patches we need to earn and increase the number of experience that's awarded by another 100 experience. So we're going to keep going with that. Oh, Moogles is dropping drones. Lisa's getting some air over there on the side of the building. Oh, eat it, Ethan. Excuse me. I don't think you need that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop pushing me. Stop pushing me. My personal space. Nikki. Shouldn't have come around here, Nikki. What'd I tell you last time? They insta-kill the drones? This guy really likes to push me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome everybody to the stream, Secret Squirrel Games. Welcome to the community. This is Secret Squirrel, your host, of course, and we are having a good time knocking out our daily and weekly challenges right now. If I look on the challenges tab here, it'll show that we just achieved another success toward both of those daily challenges as well, and without having to look at the challenge tab in the main page or anything. And it also shows that we just earned 2 patches toward the 3 we needed for the Syndicate reward as well at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and do that again because we need 2 more of those daily challenges. As I look over here, we need to win a total of 3. Win a total of 3. We've got 1 toward the progress of each of those. So we are going to get 2 more of those, knock those out. That'll put us 2 of 4 toward this completing 4 daily challenges down here. And it'll also progress us toward these daily challenge requirements for these weekly challenge rewards. And on the seasonal challenges, we're continuing to just earn these badges as we go. We don't have to do anything specific for that. It's going to happen as we go. As we complete our daily challenge missions here, and when we switch over and start doing the raids. The same thing. The seasonal challenges are going to continue to progress because it allows us to do it in missions or raids for the progress of that weekly, or that daily challenge, I should say. So that's all good. And then when we do the raids, when we do switch over to try to accomplish this win in 1 raid and its follow-on that says win in 2 raids, we will be doing so in a different vehicle, and we're going to be gaining progress toward either or both of these at the same time. When in normal difficulty level raids with copper as the reward, you have to win 10 of those battles. I already have 3 won so far from this week. And then win normal difficulty level raids with plastic as the reward. We have to win 10 of those as well, and I already have 2 toward that reward. So, we'll look and see what raids are available, whether we like them, the map, and the enemies, or whatever the case is. And we're going to decide then which one we do. And then we're also, because we have 200 fuel here, we're probably going to go throw a little progress toward winning 6 battles in easy raids here as well. So we can start that whole mode. I am in the queue, right? No, I'm not in the queue because Moogs is not queued up. Moogs is making adjustments. I can see Moogs' power score over here changing. indicating that Moogs is making adjustments to their vehicle. Moogie Moogles adjusting the vehicle. I was wondering because I was like, I know I queued up. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes it dumps you out or whatever, but I thought I'd done my part. So Moogles is, I guess, trying to get rid of that drone, probably, since they killed the drone so quick. What's going on, Foxy? Yeah, I had the weekend off, basically. Did not stream over the weekend or Monday. Much love to you as well, Foxy. Thank you very much for that. Always appreciated. Good to have you here. Okay, well, we're queued up now. Filthy? Hopefully. Oh, God, that went right here, and it stopped. Right as I started to speak, it was like, okay, I'm just going to jump to here and just hang out. And I was like, yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a good day. 16, or 1.6K. Sorry. Glorious bubble coins. Yes, you do. That can highlight your thing. I haven't enabled, damn it, I forgot to enable the voice, the text-to-speech option for that. Hold on to those coins, because I will enable that text-to-speech option. So you can... Let me give you my free trial here. Where are these guys? Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't be that fast. Alright, we're done with that. I just have a thought. I'm scared to share it, seeing as it's probably overpowered. What's that? You were just blown to bits. It didn't last very long there on that one, Foxy. I mean, Moogles. Apologize. I'd say I don't like this. Like, it says challenge completed 3 of 3, and we are not 3 of 3 right now. We are 2 of 3. They have some kind of a glitch with their notification thing up here. It'll say that you're achieving progress toward a 3 of 3, but it says challenge completed 3 of 3, and I'm like, no, that's not true. We're at 2 of 3. It says so right here. There's something wrong with their notification system that pops up there after you complete a mission that progresses toward something. So I guess all right. So you're changing your vehicle again. You didn't like that? You were a little too squishy? And just for anybody who doesn't know, again, because I haven't posted it on my page yet, which I also intended to do, there is the Discord server invite. Should anybody wish to join us over on Discord and be a part of the slowly growing community, you're all more than welcome, of course. It is not that big, but it is growing. Slowly, but surely. Almost finished up there, Moogs. Come on, come on. As soon as Moogles make their final adjustments. Okay, now we're in the queue to get the final daily challenge mission done. All right, and we're already queued up and ready to go. So, once we're done with this, we're going to switch vehicles and we're going to go and do some raids to complete that daily challenge as well, okay? So here we go. Sandrell, if you are on and can hear me, then we're going to do raids right after we're done with this mission. If you'd like to join us then, you're more than welcome to, of course. We're going to do normal difficulty level raids with either copper or plastic as the reward. If there's one of those specifically that you need more than the other, then that's fine. You can let us know. Idea. Mega boomstick. Fuel tank on a stick. Contact mine. Nice. Alright, let's get him. Helen. Oh, see, now I kind of feel bad, and if 92 is still on, he knows why. Because now I gotta kill Helen. There's another one somewhere. Here he is. Or she, I guess. Claudia. Contact mine, one touch and you're done. Nice. Alrighty, alrighty. So, we've finished up those challenges. We're going to quit out of there. Let's double check the status there just to make sure it took them. There you go. Those daily challenges are done. We have completed more toward the progress here. 16 of 42 is what we're sitting at right now. Buy or sell an item on the market. I can do that anytime. That's not that big a deal. Win and Win raid is our next thing that we are going to do. I know, right? If it wasn't a Lincoln Town card, that ain't Helen. I know. I feel you. Alright, so what we're going to do is normal difficulty level raids. And let me go ahead and talk to Sendrell real quick. I don't want to ignore him because I don't know if he heard me, if he's actually watching as well. Moogles and I are about to do normal raids with either copper or you need to build a raid thing? Okay, I'm going high power score for the raid thing, Moogles. Or plastic as reward for weekly challenges if you are interested. There you go. I'll let them know. We might have Sendrell joining us as well. More the merrier as far as I'm concerned. I have no issue with that. In fact, I'd love to have followers coming along and play with me, you know, but I am still sticking to my script. My script normally is, as anybody who's watched my channel, I start out by knocking out those daily challenges and progressing some toward the week, usually based on what fuel I have up here. And then, okay. Okay. No problem. Let me know when you are done. All right. So he has to get MVP. He has to get top score in a battle first, before he's going to come and join us to do any of those raids. That was what he's talking about. He says for his challenge to be done, one of the seasonal weekly challenges was to get to MVP twice. I've already done it, so I don't need that one. I did that earlier in the week. But I'm going to take a sip of tea here real quick while Moogles gets their vehicle ready. And I am going to go ahead and pick out also... I have my build for raids done, and that's my 2 Retcher build. For anybody who's watched my channel, you should be quite familiar with this vehicle. I use it for all my raids. It's a very high power score. I mean, as far as in comparison to all my other vehicles, 12,826. It's a pretty good power score. It's not like super mega tough or anything like that. For PvE, it's fine. For PvP, not so much. These Retchers, which are damaging weapons, they're quite potent. They're sitting high and unguarded. Easy to see, easy to pick off in PvP. Luckily, PvE, not so smart. You know, they don't really necessarily go for the Retchers. They try to go for that cabin first whenever they can. Now, some people will say that their AI has changed in recent patches or whatever, and they'll aim for weapons. I still have yet to witness that. I have not seen that result. I've seen them still all aiming toward cabins to the point that they may blow off some of the stuff underneath the retchers, but it all still seems like it's pretty much in a straight horizontal line between their weapon and my cabin. Not as if they're going for the retchers themselves. So I haven't seen that. I know people say it's true, and they say that they've witnessed it, but I haven't seen it myself. Big Bites WWB is your raid buddy. Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that, Moogs. They do aim for weapons in the bot scrap battles. Maybe. Like I said, I have yet to witness it. So I'm not doubting anybody that it was put forward in the patch. I'm not doubting anybody that they may have had that experience themselves. I just haven't. So, I mean, I can only really talk about my particular experience with that. And my experience is that they still straight for the cabin. That's all they're going for. So as long as your cabin's relatively protected, okay, good deal. So when you're beating the living pee-pee off them. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, that happens. The good thing, that's one of the good things about a 2-retcher build, especially when we get to like easy level raids, is usually they don't have a chance to adjust fire or anything like that. Once they come in, if they get the full volley of 2, especially if they're, and even though retchers do more damage at a longer range, their spread is so bad that I've seen vehicles just drive right through a hail of retcher rounds and not get hit once. But if they do get hit with 1, it's pretty damaging. I mean, like, it'll come in from the top, and next thing you know, they're on fire with just 1 of that volley. But likewise, if they are close and the retcher doesn't get that damage bonus for range, that's fine. If they're close and they get the full volley of both of those retchers, especially on easy, they're one-shot done. You know, it's just, they don't have a chance to adjust fire and aim for the retchers. It's just, they're gone. Which I'm perfectly fine with. At least the, I'll say the red level, the minor level, the basic level soldier, vehicle, whatever you want to call it. That one is one-shot done. The next level up, which is purple on most people's, it'll have like a purple marker over it, purple token marker or whatever over it, and on their map it'll be purple. On my map, it's bright. It's like lime green because I've adjusted the color. I've changed the colors so that I can see them on the mini map better. Those ones are not one shot usually, so that's not an issue or for them so much. Instead, on my map, purple are my allies. I changed it. So, all right, is that what you're sticking with? Moogles, or are you still designing? I'm gonna go ahead and look at what my normal raids with plastic or copper. I can progress toward either one of those. I've got 3 toward copper and 2 toward of plastic toward the 10 for each one to get 150 engineer badges for each one of those. If I look on the mode, which is the map basically, and it has all the different missions, the green banners are the raids that it's talking about. Like I said before, 1-star are easy level raids, 2-star are normal level raids, 3-star are hard level raids. They have different fuel costs in order to play them. Okay, no problem, Moogles. You're gonna take off? Oh, no problem. Thanks for dropping in. It was fun running with you, and we'll pick it up next time then for you. Have a good day, and good luck with your project. Alright, so they have fuel costs to run raids. Every day, your fuel cost, that boom you just heard was Moogles leaving the party, leaving the group. Every day, your fuel tank gets topped off to its max capacity of 200. You can earn fuel if you fight in these missions here, these battles up here, and you have a fuel tank equipped. You will earn fuel, and you will be able to save that in your storage. I currently have 1,230 fuel, but I try not to spend it too much. I try to save it for times when I have premium subscription, because sometimes they gift you premium subscriptions for a day or something like that. If there was a technical issue and they had people having login issues for a day or something like that, then they might just gift everybody a free day of premium subscription. And when you do that, when you get that premium subscription, you earn 50% more resources from your battles. So that's a good time to go ahead and dip into your own fuel stash and do extra raids. Use up your 200 free fuel for the day, and then refill your tank and do more raids, because you're going to get a lot more rewards that way. That's the efficient time to use your own fuel. Otherwise, unless you need to, or unless you just want to, if you want to just do a bunch of battles to save up fuel and then use that fuel for raids, I mean, you can do that, sure. But to get the most efficiency out of it, save up some of that fuel and use that when you get those premium subscription gifted to you, kind of. Unless you're paying for a premium subscription, then do what you want, knock yourself out. But if we look on here again, like I said, they charge fuel. The hard level raids, the 3 stars here, cost 60 fuel. As you can see, about halfway down where it says requirements, like right here, it says 60, and it has that little teardrop kind of shape there. That's fuel. So that's going to cost 60 fuel to do that raid. Obviously, you can see if you have 200 fuel in your tank, how many you can do, what you can do for it, or whatever. You're going to get, of the hard level raids, you see the rewards section straight here, basically. In the rewards section, you get coupons, which you can use those coupons to advance your co-driver, and I think they add up to help you with free workbenches, but I'm not positive on that. But they are one of the expenses for advancing your co-driver, who gives you passive bonuses to your different types of weapons or cabins and things like that, different parts that you might have. You have different co-drivers for each of the different factions. You can pick and choose which one. It doesn't have to correspond with whatever faction you currently have active. You could have a co-driver that is nomads, while your scavengers is your active faction. It doesn't matter. But the rewards, there are 2 easy raids, 2 normal raids, and 2 hard raids out there at all times. I'm going to move this over here so it's not blocked. You can see where it says at the very bottom, new raids will be available in 1 minute 11 seconds. That's at the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, all the raids rotate. There are more than just these 6 locations for the green raids. There are other locations as well, so any of those can be used. What is going to rotate are one of 3 factors, and it's the name up there, like in this case, Gone in 2 minutes, which has like that color paragraph basically there, flavor paragraph that, or whatever in the middle that describes the background behind it. Basically, whatever the objective of that raid is, that can rotate and be something different. The enemy, nomads in this case, or the map, Cursed Mines in this case. So any of those can rotate around. So in 27 seconds, this is a normal raid with copper as the reward. There will still be another normal raid with copper as the reward, but any 1, 2, or all 3 of those factors may change, in 15 seconds, 13 seconds. Here's another normal level raid with plastic as the reward. There will still be a normal level raid with plastic as the reward. So at all times, there is 1 with plastic and 1 with copper at the normal level difficulty that are available. And hit it, they just rotate it. So when you look at this, here's the normal level difficulty with copper as the reward. And it changed maps, it changed, mission, it changed enemies, the whole thing. And then here's the normal level difficulty with plastic as reward, and it also changed those factors, enemy, map, and mission type. So there's 2 normal ones, 1 with copper as a reward, 1 with plastic. There's 2 hard ones, 1 with electronics and 1 with copper. And then the 2 easy ones both just provide copper as the reward, in addition to the coupons. So we're looking at normal difficulty with copper or with plastic. Normal being the 2 stars. So I have the choice of Frontier Defense against the Steppenwolves in Rock City. I do like the desert maps. If you've watched my channel before, you would know that. And the other option is Data Theft at the Power Plant against Dawn's Children. I don't mind a data theft mission, though. If you're looking for... I want to say that Frontier Defense probably provides a little more in terms of reputation, which is like experience points. And the only reason I want to say that is because it seems like it has more enemies in it. Because you have wave after wave, and what it definitely adds toward is there are badges that you get for different accomplishments, and it definitely adds toward any badge that you might need toward killing bosses, because each one of the 3 waves has a boss in Frontier Defense, and like Data Theft only has 1 boss at the end of the mission. So if you needed a badge of killing a certain type of boss, and it were that faction that you were fighting against, Frontier Defense would be great for that, because that would give you 3 bosses in the course of that. I do prefer the Data Theft mission over the Frontier Defense mission, but I do like the desert. I like the desert. It's nice and open and clear. Alright, we're going to do it. We're going to do it against Steppenwolves. Steppenwolves are hard, or can be hard, I should say, because they'll come at you with artillery, they'll come at you with heavy tanks and stuff like that. So that can be a challenge. But even so, you only need a power score 4,000 for a normal difficulty level raid. I'm running with 12,800 or something like that, so it shouldn't be all that difficult. And it depends also on who it matches me up with as far as my teammates. Raids are 4 cars against all the PvE. Depending on what the raid is and how you fight the PvE. Or I should say 2 to 4 cars, technically. It can run with just 2 people, it can run with 3 people, and it can run with 4 people. Thinking about using your new build? Do it. Don't hesitate. That's another great thing. Okay, so when you look at some other game types or whatever out there may be penalties to dying, for example. And there's no penalties really in Crossout. You just do what you do. Like I played City of Heroes, for example, as an MMO, and every time you die you lose experience that you have to make up for. But you kind of go into like a experience debt, actually, and you have to make up for that. But in Crossout, you die, okay, you just go back to the drawing board and re-engineer your next vehicle and try again. All right, are they coming up over the bridge? I think they're coming up. Yeah, they're coming up over the bridge. Ah, I missed him. Fell just short. Ah, man, come on. I can get there. There we go. Got a couple of hits. There we go. Nice addition to Crossout. Ghost NPCs. Player leaves the car they were using, stays in. Oh yeah. I can to keep the team going. You mean? I can see that. Yeah. So currently, if somebody leaves a game for whatever reason, they're just gone. Their just car blows up or whatever, and that's that. I'll take this ammo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for blowing up into something useful. I like that about you. NPCs, or AI bots, I should say, whatever. I do like that. I doubt the devs watch my stream, but thank you very much for the consideration, Waster, in assuming that I actually... Woohoo! I moved. I saw you. I saw you, you sniper bastard. I saw you, and I moved aside, and you missed me. And I believe, as the saying goes, if I recall from childhood, is you missed me, and now you have to kiss me. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I don't think that my stream registers for any of the devs. I would not imagine that. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. But I'm not going to assume such. Alright, so that's rock. So what I thought would be interesting, like if you could go into hardcore mode, not just like normal difficulty level raids or something like that. If you could attach a hardcore mode where PvE, I mean not PvE, friendly fire damaged you, and so does environmental damage, that would be rough. Where if you ran into things, it actually damaged your car. Can you imagine that? Because people do that all the time. You know, just play on... Hey. I thought we were done up here. Thank you for the ammo, though. I do appreciate it. Get it. No. Yeah, absolutely. If you got into environmental damage along with, like I said, friendly fire, oof. Yeah, you launch your rocket, and I shot it, so that'll teach you. I shot it again. I heard it, but you did not get me. All right, so there's a boss over. No, actually, he's right behind me. I thought it was over somewhere else, but we were taking the fight to them. Apparently, we don't care. Where is he? Is he up top? Or is he down there? Yeah, he's up top. There he is. Oh. There you go. Hello. You no longer have artillery. Now what are you gonna do? Cry? You gonna cry? Cry. I don't care. Cry. Aha! That took a lot of rockets. And along with... Oh, sorry guys. Sorry, didn't mean to ram you into the thing. Meant to get that ammo though. Yeah, they aren't the smartest cookies, sure. Oh, we got more coming behind us. Damn, they keep spawning back here. No. You're done. Now what you got for me? No. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Man, I need to pick up some ammo. I've been lobbing grenades like a madman over here. Ooh, good. There's more right here. Good, now they finally spawned in a different part. Ah! Here we go. Right up the side of the hill. Why not? Physics? Pfft, whatever. Prove to me they exist. I've never seen them. Hello. I will not be ignored. Stop shooting. Stop it. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes what you're doing. Stop it. There we go. Oh yeah, all this time that we've been going after all these other guys, we're supposed to actually be protecting this truck way over here. We were on the other side of the map, not really doing the best job. Hey, stop it, you little turret. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. I think that was a friend that shot me. Alright, where is this guy? Oh, he's coming over here. Okay, I'm gonna go around and come up behind him. I should probably adjust. Ah! Oh, double tsunami. Looks like it. final enemy wave. Go ahead. I just need that ammo. Thank you. Alright, back the other way. Ooh, I'll whip up here and get this ammo real quick. Hello. I'm overshooting that guy. There you go. We'll come and get this ammo over here. Whoop! Alright, so they're spawning back over that way again. Excuse me, cutting in front here in order to get this ammo. Thank you. Ah! Coming up on this rock. Ah, and then tumping over. Alright, alright, stop. No, don't bang into me. Let me settle. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Ah, they're already back the other way. Hey, who is this guy? Who does this guy think he is? Oh. Ah, I know who he is. Oh, no! His tank treads got me. Because, yes, if you're new to the game, augers, which are like these spirally drill kind of things that you can ride on as a mobility device, and tank treads both actually do damage to you as well when you get under them. So, and then there are some wheels too, the Shiv wheels, that have blades on the side of them. Think Mad Max style. They also do damage. I don't think when you're under them, but like when you're next to them, definitely. I will take this ammo, and then I will come back. Or I'm just doing circles right now because, you know, I like to practice. I like to party. Ha ha ha! I had him pinned against the wall, and I said, "There you go." Who does this guy think he is? My name is Jeff. And I'm sorry I haven't commented on your idea up there, Cap. I'm gonna have to look at it after the battle. It's just a little too long for me to keep up with right now. I mean, I appreciate the information and the contribution. It's just I didn't get a chance to read it. That's all. There you go. Ah! I walked right into that one. Wasn't looking. I was looking at Waster's comment about candy. And that got me thinking about candy. Hi, I'm Candy. Of course you are. If anybody can give me that reference. If anybody knows what I just referenced. It's probably not something most of you know. Oh. The boss is behind me. Ah! Where is it? There he is. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop shooting, please. Sounds the reference? Keep up with the chat. I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat. Sorry. Sorry. I will catch up right now while I'm in queue. I promise. All right. I'm gonna catch up. I'm scrolling up because there was a little bit of there were a few paragraphs in there. Hover drone strong. If I landed on teammates, hover drones would carry me like over there. And it's a heavy girl. You know what I think would be a nice addition? Ghost NPCs. We talked about that. Okay, staying there because people do get out of there. People do drop out of the game sometimes. I just feel it'd be better overall because yeah, the AI and they aren't the smartest, but for crying out loud, the AI system. Yep, absolutely. The team does not get anything out of their teammates spontaneously combusting out of nowhere, and AIs can fill that gap. Albeit not the most effective, but still, also there are other ways of winning outside of killing any stragglers, like capturing the point. Yep, absolutely. Choose a resource you want to earn from the raid, like resource. Okay. Hi in chat again. Sure. Also, understand it can be hard to focus, and it's even more hard when you're typing instead of speaking. Sounds familiar. Okay, so that the sounds familiar comment was Waster. I believe referring to my quote, my movie quote. So that gives you a tip. It's not from a show, it's from a movie. When a woman's standing in a doorway and she says, "Hi, I'm Candy," and behind her is a guy, or ahead of her, I should say, in a hotel room or motel room, is a dude, and you see from, like, he's looking away and she's behind. You see from his face looking at the camera, and he's like, "Of course you are." That would be in an old movie for most people here, I'm sure. There you go. It's an 80s movie. But it was, and it was the first of a series of movies. So, if that gives any hint. Sean Connery was in it. Haha. Sean Connery. Who is, by the way, despite the fact that I like Daniel Craig, I still have to go classic and go Sean Connery is still the best James Bond in my eyes. Daniel Craig's James Bond is very brooding quite often. He's not very charming, really. He's and that's a big factor for James Bond, I believe. He's just a brooding guy. He's good. Don't get me wrong. I like him. I really do like him. I mean, he's better than Pierce Brosnan or what's his name? The other one, the one that was only in one, George Lazenby. I used to, when I was a kid, I liked Roger Moore. He was very charming, but his Sean Connery, or not Sean Connery, his James Bond was more lighthearted, you know? Yes, Waster. You got it. You nailed it. That's the reference. Highlander. Yeah, Roger Moore was more of a lighthearted kind of James Bond. There's always little snippets of humor, you know, to a degree, but his seemed like, his version of James Bond seemed like it had more snippets of humor in there, definitely. Because when you look at, like, the chase, you know, with the sheriff and the boats and the swamp and all this kind of stuff or whatever, those characters, that was comical. That was comic relief in James Bond, you know. The boat chase and everything to the swamps. The Louisiana sheriff and everything from, what's that, Live and Let Die? Then you go, eh. You know, I mean, it's fun. It's fun. He was good, but, you know, he just not Sean Connery. You know, Sean Connery was just the man, though. No, of course you haven't seen those in a long time. Of course not. Yeah, it's an old reference. But I'm not a young guy, so I'm allowed to do that. You know? A Day in the Neighborhood of Mr. Robinson? does not sound familiar to me. Aha. You ate it. Ooh, look at all this. Look at all this. Ammos. Ammos. Give me the ammos. Cookie. Yeah. Give me the ammos. Oh, sorry, Roland. Hey, hey, hey. You're backing up and backing me up. I'm trying to get away from you. Ammos. Ammo. Haha. I'm not familiar. It doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Ooh. Oh, yeah. All that delicious... And oh! He blew up and that messed me up. I was too close to him when he detonated. He detonated in my face. In my face. That's it for that one. Gonna have to... So for those who don't know, in the game when you're playing in raids and things like this, you get one free respawn. Otherwise, you can craft repair kits and have them available, or you can pay coins, actual like in-game currency, which equates to actual real-life currency, and repair yourself after your one free respawn with additional respawns. But, like I said, you do get one free one. So, but you also earn a badge for not using it for quite a while, you know, so many times. Alright, final enemy wave approaching on this one. And here they come. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Done with you. Done with you. I will take this ammo, though. And I will even go a step further. And, no, I won't, because I'll miss it. Ah! Ah, they blew off my back piece. My booty. They shot me in my booty. Oh, I walked right in front of that. That wasn't even intended for me, and I walked in front of it. Ah! What's going on? I'm a person. How you doing? Or Sweet Enderman? Nice, nice. Ah! Oh, they're coming down the... No, they're not coming to the ramp. They're coming behind. They're coming through. They're everywhere. They're in the walls. Game over, man. Game over. Alrighty. Da 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 da. Extremely likable and kind person trying to make the world a much better place. Trying to ice skate up a hill. Uphill. I'm gonna be honest, I feel in today's standards, if it's teaching for like anything I heard. Oh, hey, hey. Stop it. Nobody. Where is this? Is this stuff back here? Should be back here, right? Ah, pff, that's a wall. Oh, hello. Stop it. There you go. Eat those. Uh-oh. Oh, he's over there. Ooh, here we go. Alright, so the cool thing about this is that this guy has these artillery pieces. I mean, don't get me wrong, he also has these autocannons, which suck. And I'm gonna get killed by them, and then this will be game over. Nope. Maybe I won't. Haha, we're done with him. There we go. For the ice skate uphill. Well, the fact that the way it said it, the fact that it just throws MF in there, it sounds like a Samuel L. Jackson quote. Because, you know, the moment it has that, you know, that term in there, you got to think, oh, you changed your in-game, so you're not, okay, so you're I am a person now, okay. He was very disappointed in the way people act these days. I agree, Cap, I do. The kind where someone folds their arms and shakes their head in disapproval. Seems kind of like the guy I try to be accepting and kind to others even if they don't agree with them. That's good. That's excellent. That's, you know... That's really the best you can do, I think, you know, most of the time. Waster, am I correct in that being a Samuel L. Jackson, or no? You gotta admit, I gave hints. When there was no response, other than, I think it's in my brain, but I can't think of it or whatever. I gave hints. I got to the point, 80s, movie, so you're talking about, Blade, then. Is that what you're talking about? That does sound like a Blade quote, too. Am I even remotely right? Am I in the ballpark? Yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, once you said, you know, Wesley Snipes. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a few other things he's done, of course, but most notably, Blade. All right. Ah! Yeah. Ah, damn it. Keep shooting over that guy, so I'm just going to move in on him. Now he has no weapons, and now he has no car. Yeah, Deacon Frost. I haven't seen those movies in a while either. Which I kind of want to do something like that because I run a kind of like a cyberpunk kind of role-playing game. Oh, not kind of. It is a cyberpunk role-playing game, but it's not the cyberpunk role-playing game for some friends of mine. And you know, the music and the atmosphere of Blade, it kind of cross genre a little bit. It's not vampire and such per se, but that same kind of style and everything works out well in the cyberpunk environment. And of course, a dude with a katana, you know, it works out well because of the heavy Asian influence of most cyberpunk genre stories and games and everything. So yeah, I should probably check out Blade again just to see if I can get inspired for some other ideas. Not necessarily vampire related, but my video got a little choppy here. I apologize if anybody else is seeing that. Oh, no. Ah! Stop it! You with your... Oh, no, you definitely need to stop it. I don't want you around at all. And you either, for that matter. There we go. We got a boss over here. Oh, yep, yeah, we do. Go ahead, move all you want. Try to run. Now you got nothing. That's what happens. That's what you get. How about that quote? That's what you get. From a comedy. Relatively recent, not 80s or anything. Just a few years ago. It was a pretty funny one. I liked it. Alright, let me get some ammo, everybody. Ammo break. And apparently drive up the side of the mountain break. I mean, you know, 'cause mountains. There we go. Coming. I'm on my way, guys. Wait for me. I don't care. We got plenty of this stuff, right? Here, put a turret here. Why not? La-di-da-di, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't... Oh, no, I don't want to be over here. Okay. I didn't know exactly where those rounds were coming in. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got a lot of crossover with the... You know, with a cyberpunk kind of feel to it, even though it's not... You know... Specifically cyberpunk. Same types of characters that you want to play in a cyberpunk environment, you know. Some badass with a sword is, you know, some street samurai, basically, or whatever. He just happens to be a daywalker vampire, that's all. I mean, obviously we all know it had its origins in comic books, but it's very role-playing game character style too. Very edgelord role-playing game. Ah, come on. Really? There. Ouch. What'd I do to deserve that? I was way over here, minding my own. Ah, we still got another wave. Excuse me while I get this ammo, thank you. I'm at full, so I will... Oh, they're coming over here. My car is getting smaller and smaller. Yes, yes. Advance through the damage. I don't remember his car. Damn it, see, they drove right through all that. And he just stops on a dime. I don't remember his car. In this wasteland? In Crossout Wasteland, you mean? Could I imagine riding around in that? Not gonna quite match up with it. I'll just let them get it. They're over there. I don't need to race over there. There's all three of them are over there. Plenty fine. They got plenty of folks over there to get it. All right. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, this is Secret Squirrel Games. Mainly, currently, I stream Crossout, which, if you're not familiar with it, it is a completely 100% free game, free to download, free to play. They don't bombard you with microtransactions. Of course, there is a shop available for you to buy stuff, but it's not what I would call pay to win. We've had this discussion, several of us before. Different folks call it different things. I refer to it as just pay for a different experience. I mean, there's no right or wrong specifically to what your interpretation of it is, but that's what my interpretation of it is that when you pay for a different experience. You get You get some stuff that are, you know, access to different parts and pieces and stuff like that that do help you play the game, but they're not necessary. And it's got a pretty good balancing system for the most part until you get to real high levels. So as a result, I was trying to get that ammo, man. So as a result, you're really, by paying for a different experience, you're not really paying to win. You're just paying to compete against tougher enemies. That's all. But you know that there are options there that you can pay for things. Of course, I mean it is a business, but you don't have to. You can play for years and years without ever paying a dime for the game. It is totally feasible to do so. There are plenty of folks probably within this chat right now who have done that exact thing. But right now, hey, thanks, Budgie. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. I do mark my stream as a tutorial as well, so if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. And welcome to the viewing, welcome to the stream, welcome to the community, hopefully. How is the aim of this weapon, Retchers? And what's going on, Nero? Welcome, definitely. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. The aim is you gotta lob these pretty much, unless you're right up on somebody. That's my ally. Why am I shooting him in the face? I saw fire and I got excited. Again, the game does not have friendly fire issues, so so good thing, because I would have just been blasting him in the face for no reason. Alright, so we got enemies coming up this way. Retchers, you lob. They're not very accurate once you get to longer range, but if they do hit, they do a significant damage. At short to medium range, they're not too bad. At short range, they're fine. You can get a whole volley in on somebody, and that can do pretty good damage. But they do more damage at longer range. The scatter on them is much wider, so it's harder to hit. But they're fun. They're fun, especially if you have a quick car and, you know, a quick enough car and you're hauling ass around while you're using them. Then I enjoy them. It's fun. Free to play, not free to run. So in-game purchases to help keep the lights on, etc. Yeah, of course, of course. Pay to progress. Yeah, like I said, lots of people view it different ways or whatever. It doesn't have to be pay to progress, because I mean you're not necessarily paying for reputation and access to higher level workbenches. You're just paying for the parts themselves. You know, if you buy off the market, if you paid money into the game. But it's fine. I mean, it's definitely, it's the great thing about it, as I always point out on my stream, is that one, as you play, you are grinding. The grind is gameplay. The thing you came here for. You came here to blow up cars. Guess what? You're grinding as you do it. You don't have to stop doing what you came here for to go grind. You know, if you need resources or anything like that. You just play. If you didn't care and just wanted to gather as many resources as you can just grind by play. And then eventually you're just building up resources. And then when you want to get into crafting and get into the access to whether you want higher level parts that you want access to be able to build for your own purpose, or if you want to sell them on the market so that you have money to buy other parts that you don't have access to yet, that's all fine too. But the grind is gameplay. So there are a lot of other games, especially MMOs, and I don't qualify this as an MMO, although I think technically it has that tag. There are a lot of other games that, you know, especially MMOs, like I say, where you actually have to kind of separate yourself from your normal gameplay. You're not advancing your quests or whatever it is in you know, you're not advancing your story or your mission in City of Heroes, or you're not advancing your quest in well, City of Heroes, you don't really have to grind for resources that much. I mean, you kind of get them as you go. But like a World of Warcraft or whatever, you have to go and mine iron or copper or whatever, tin and all that stuff in order to make the cool stuff that you want and advance your skill and all this kind of stuff or whatever. But you're not advancing your quests and stuff when you're doing that. You're blowing up cars, whether you're grinding or you just don't care and you're just having fun. Either way, you're getting into battles and you're blowing up cars, and that's fun. That's the purpose that you came here for, and you get to do that as part of the grind, and that's pretty awesome. But otherwise, you don't have to spend a dime. Like I said, you could just grind your way through most of the parts. There are some parts that are only available in, in packs that you purchase, like a vehicle pack and things like that, that you can't craft. That is true, but they're not OP parts. They're balanced pretty well, so it's just, again, you're paying, in that case, for a different experience. You get to use a different weapon, a different cabin, a different set of wheels, whatever, but it's still going to be pretty balanced. They have a power score system where they rate everything. It doesn't matter what it is, it has a power score. Because if nothing else, it counts as a little piece of armor, essentially, even if it's the weakest item. If it's between the enemy's bullets and your cabin, then it still has to get shot off before they shoot your cabin. It may have hardly any hit points and may get shot off very easily, but it still adds to your overall power score and durability of your vehicle because of it. So that's good in that sense. Let me see how far along we are. So we got 80 fuel right now. Right now what we're doing, for anybody who's new to the stream or new to Crossout, is we are knocking out our daily and weekly challenges. I only have one daily challenge left of the normal challenges tab. That's buy or sell an item on the market. That only takes a second. I don't need to worry about that right now. I have some weekly challenges that I was progressing toward. You have fuel up here in the green box. I have 80 fuel left of a maximum 200 in my tank, but I do have more fuel in storage should I need it. And you use the fuel to pay to go on raids, and those help complete some of these weekly challenges, like normal difficulty level raids with copper as the reward, or normal difficulty level raids with plastic as the reward. And then additionally, there are some here for winning 6 battles in easy raids. And these the reward for doing these weekly challenges are engineer badges. Engineer badges on this other tab over here called Badge Exchange are exchangeable for other resources that I might need if I were to craft items or weapons or anything like that. No, I get you, Waster. I didn't view it as an argument. It's just people have a different interpretation of how they kind of present the idea of what you're paying for in Crossout, and that's fine. Yeah, absolutely true. There are plenty of folks who, your previous statement, there are plenty of folks who get, whether they pay for them or whatever, they get some weapons and they want to try them out, and so they're not necessarily good at them, of course, when they first start, because some weapons take different levels of skill. You have to practice with weapon to get good, and also with your builds to get good, let's say, corresponding or complementary pieces of equipment that might augment the capabilities of weapons and cabins and things like that. And you have to kind of figure some of that out, or you can look on Reddit and things like that for different types of builds, or you can look at Exhibition tab up here and you can see people's builds, and some of them work out well. You can test drive them on your own test track and all this kind of thing, and then you get into combat and you try them out and maybe you discover it's not so much for you. So, or you're not very good at it. You may like it, but you're just not very good at it, and until you get the skill level up, you're not going to be doing as well as you'd like to be, of course, but other people might still be dominating you because they have skill with their weapons. In that case, you may be balanced as far as the vehicles are concerned, but you still have driver skill that's going to come into it. Some people are used to fast vehicles, and they hate just trudging along in a big, heavy, tanky vehicle. Some people are used to being in that armored box that just they can last forever in combat, but they don't necessarily do a ton of damage and they're not very fast. Or maybe they do a good amount of damage also, but they're just not very fast at turning or moving and all that kind of stuff or whatever. And then fast isn't necessarily for them. There's different play styles. There's different equipment, and then more to the point, since you build your own vehicles or have the capability of building your own vehicles, the game accommodates whatever play style you want to accommodate. If you want a fast vehicle, well, then build your vehicle fast. If you want a slower, big, tanky vehicle, then build your vehicle like that. There's not set vehicles that you have to use. There are plenty of them available that you can use in order to save you some time in building, and you can take somebody's design that you like, you can put it there, and then you can take off pieces and switch pieces and put your own pieces on there and all that kind of stuff, and still keep the kind of basic design and go, cool, that saved me a lot of time for me having to design it myself and do that. So that's pretty awesome. It's very adaptable in that sense to whatever play style you want to go for. It's a great game as far as all that is concerned, and like I said, totally free. So you don't have to pay a dime to do any of this stuff. And if you do pay, my personal recommendation is while you can go to the shop tab here and you can see packages that they have, packs, and then you can just buy coins, which can be used in the in-game market here to buy pieces, specific weapons and items. Don't be discouraged by these heavy prices here or whatever, because those are obviously very high-end weapons and things like that. But if you looked at the shop and you go, this is like, you get 1,500 coins and this vehicle and this paint and all these parts and all this kind of stuff to make this vehicle, but it costs $30 to do that. Where you can just buy coins over here and then buy individual pieces, like I said, off the market. And then you can buy battle passes and premium subscriptions and stuff so that you'll get more resources from your battles and things like that. There are options if you want to spend money on the game. If you are going to do it, I highly recommend buy this instead. This on the shop, this would be under premium and season, and you would buy the season, but it's not listed on here because I already have. Actually, it's listed right here. Purchased battle pass. That is the season. I would highly recommend, if you're going to spend any money, it's only $10, and it gives you a great amount of profit as far as in-game coins and pieces and parts are concerned. It's well worth it. So, especially, I mean, if you're going to play enough for you to be able to get for you to be able to level up, because you have to earn experience and level up to get these things. So, like I'm about halfway through 22nd level in order to get some more parts. I'll get 100 coins here when I finish 23rd level, for example. So, if you're going to play relatively often, then obviously a season is worth purchasing. But nevertheless, enough of all that. I do still have some challenges to do. I've got 80 fuel here. I've got enough to do one more. But I hope you do too as well, Cato. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for you. I have one more normal difficulty level raid that I can perform for 40 fuel. And then the last 40 fuel that I will have, I'm going to progress 2 raids toward this weekly challenge here of winning 6 battles in easy raids, because easy raids only cost 20 fuel each, so I'll do that last 40 fuel will be 2 of those, and that'll progress me. And then other days of the week I will progress further on that to get that 100 engineer badges, and I will do one more. Let's see what we got right now. All right, we still got it's still Dawn's Children. 10 more minutes. Okay, well, you know what, I can just do the same thing I just did before. I'll just do another plastic one. It's normal difficulty level raid, Steppenwolves. That's fine. Is that? No, that's not who we're. Yeah, that's who we're fighting. That is who we're. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the one. Blah blah blah. Absolutely. I would suggest doing research before making any purchase. Make sure that the purchase is going to suit your play and everything as well, because if you're, like, for example, I talk up the season as the value that it has and everything like that, but if you're not going to play pretty regularly, then the season may not be of value to you. You may spend $10 and get almost nothing out of it because you're just not going to play very often. It's much better for those who play regularly. So, yeah, suit it to your specific play capabilities, style, needs, desires, whatever you want to call them. But the point being that it's individual for everybody. And the same thing with what packs or anything you might want to purchase anyway. You probably want to pick and choose based on, you want to make sure you give a test drive if you're going to buy a pack. Definitely do a test drive. And determine if that's a vehicle that feels right for you. Because different vehicles have different feels. That's what we're calling them. Feels, right? Different vehicles feel different ways. As far as driving them, the weapons, the whole thing. The whole shebang. Ouch. I don't like that. Nope. There you go with that. I don't like taking all those cannon shots to my face. In the face. Excuse me. No cannon for you. Alright, we'll take that ammo, thank you. And where's the boss? Oh, way over on the other side. Okay. These walkers are pretty slow, so I'm going to just race on over that way. Ooh, he's got the big guns. One gun gone. He's gone. There we go. For Extreme Wallets, you can purchase all the vehicle packs 2 times each, and one of the original game download for, and one more time for Extreme Edition is a really expensive tip. I didn't get enough coins for the Retcher. You sold a Retcher? What did you end up getting? It should have sold for around, what are they? They're running like 26, 2,700? Oh. You guys are like right here. I didn't even know that you guys just walked up on me. Ah, crap. I drove up to see he's got that big old cannon on his face. Alright. Taking some damage to my cannon. Ah, stop walking on my face. Oh, you sold the Arbiter. So not the Retcher. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bad place to be. There you go. Oh! Alright. Uh-oh. I'm on fire. Please, help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Help save my friend from the invisible fire. La-di-da-di. Alright, I'm going around. Let's see if I can't come up behind this guy. Yeah, that's helping. There you go. Soul of the Arbiter. Welcome everybody to the stream. If you're new to Secret Squirrel Games, I welcome you to our community. If you have questions about the game, if you're new to Crossout, please feel free to ask. I run a tutorial tagged stream here for a reason. I'm more than willing to answer any questions I can, and if I can't, my community I'm sure can. I got lots of knowledgeable folks in the community who are here watching me burn and probably going to perish soon. They're probably laughing a little bit, but that's okay. You know, laughing at my misfortune. No big deal. I'm okay. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still. Oh, I'm not gonna be alive for long here. Well, maybe I will. Oh, I have no weapons. No, I won't. I'm gonna self-destruct here in a minute. I am. I'm gonna go find some enemies so I can self-destruct at them. Where are they? Oh, is that them? Are you shooting them? There we go. Oh, no. Get off away from the rock. Oh, no. Get over to them. Ah, didn't get to. I missed them. Damn. Overturned. I overcorrected on the turn. All right. Here comes the spawn. Boom, 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 boom. Hello. Oh, didn't even mean to get that ammo. Got it, though. Well, thank you very much, Foxy. I appreciate it. Kind words are always welcome in the chat of Secret Squirrel Games. That is for sure. We try to promote a positive environment here. Oh, artillery. Okay, not coming in on me. That's good. I don't want it, because I did not request artillery. Thank you. Aha. Aha. Yeah, I feel the same, Waster. I haven't... Well, you know what? I say that, but I have yet to join Steppenwolves. I mean, I could have joined at any time. I've never been in a rush to join Steppenwolves. So I have not even joined. So I have plenty of locked stuff still in their, in their faction. I don't have access to many of their workbenches, or to any of their workbenches yet, because I haven't even joined them. So I'm not... They're heavily cannon-oriented, and I'm just not a cannon guy. Get it. I mean, that might change if I had access to something like a tsunami or something like that. But I don't, and it's going to be quite a while. So... I can't believe I just missed it. I mean, I can believe it, trust me. I've seen myself drive. I totally can believe that I missed that ammo. I mean, I'm not... My driving is not new to me. I'm familiar with it. Hello, may I join in? As we all beat up on that guy? Nice, thanks. That sure did put the pig meat in the fire. Alright, so, we have now... We come on up here. We are down to 40 fuel. We have progressed our 10 raids with plastic as the reward to 6 out of 10. And we've progressed our 10 raids. I think this was already at 3 of 10. Yeah, because this was at 2 of 10. So yeah, all we did was that, as far as the normal difficulty level raids were concerned, was the plastic with the reward, that the ones that we just done. We just did 4 of those. 4 of those at 40 each, 160 fuel, takes us down to 40 fuel in our tank. We're going to do 2 easy raids at 20 fuel each. That's going to cap off the free fuel that we get for the day. At midnight Greenwich Mean Time, that is going to refill that tank, and we'll be set up to do it all again tomorrow. So for right now, we have easy raids, we're saying, right? So if I click that little button there, it'll show me what the 2 easy raids are, and they change in 17 seconds. So I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, I'm just going to let it time out, see what we got. See what we got in 17 seconds. Engineer's Prestige 75. Yeah, I think I'm Prestige 20 something. Or I don't even know. What am I? Prestige. 24. So for those of you who don't know, as you level up, and that shows the level for each of the factions, and then the gold around the outside of the diamond shows your progress toward the next level, like I'm almost 14th level Nomads, that kind of thing, or whatever. Once you hit 30th level, then you start earning prestige levels. So you just keep going around, earning again, and it starts these prestige levels, which are these things with the leafy things around the outside of them. Yeah, Engineers Prestige 75, Lunatic Scavenger, Nomads, Fire Starter, Steppenwolf, Prestige 2, and working on Dawn's Children Prestige 2. That's all nice, man. Waster, you're getting it. Getting after it. What are you, what's the tiers for? Oh, 75. Oh, for the Prestige 75? Engineers Prestige 75? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's way up there. So, again, for those who don't know, you actually earn... well, in this game, reputation is basically experience points, as it would be in any other game. So you earn reputation with a faction if it's your active faction. So you choose one of these, and it's your current faction, all right? So right now, Scavengers is my current faction. This is seasonal. This doesn't necessarily count right now. This is just showing levels with them in order to show the rewards, because this is part of this season that's going on right now. But the regular factions are all these and this. You pick one to be your current faction out of these: Lunatics, Nomads, Steppenwolves, Dawn's Children, Firestarters, or Scavengers. Additionally, you are always active with Engineers. You always have access to Engineer workbenches to make the parts that are part of their faction. And then you also have access to whichever one is your active faction, your current faction. You have access to their workbench to be able to craft things, as well as, but that's limited, I should say, by what level you are, whether you've unlocked all of the workbenches for them. They have different level workbenches for different rarities of items. So you got your, you got rare parts, or blue, for example. The turquoise kind of here, the teal or whatever, is for special level parts, which are more powerful. The purple are for epic level parts, which are more powerful. And then the gold over here are legendary parts, which are more powerful. And then you have relic parts, which are available actually on here. You see how this is darker than the gold? It's like, it's orange. It's got other rarity parts also on the workbench that you unlock to include, like this would be legendary, but this would be relic level parts. These dark orange, these are relic level parts. So you have access to those. You have access to Engineers all the time. That's why this little check mark is right there. That's not going to ever change. And then whichever one of these others is your current faction, you have a check mark for that as well. So yeah, after 15th level on every faction, you get special pack parts too. Absolutely. So, yeah, that's pretty high, 160 plus. That's a lot of playing. But yeah, so that's how that kind of works as far as access to different workbenches in order to make parts yourself, if that's what you're looking to do and craft in the game. You also, but you're going to need resources, and you're going to need prerequisite parts. So like in order to make like a teal level special part, maybe you would need 2 epic level parts. Epic level parts, the purple parts, in order, and they're going to get used up in the crafting of the teal part, as well as some of the basic resources, which are your scrap, copper, plastic, electronics, batteries, or wires. So you can kind of see how this works. You unlock these things as you progress. And that shows as you level up. Like I said, you can see the status and everything like that. The kind of things that Waster and Foxy are talking about right now in chat, the different levels and with the different factions. And what Waster was saying is that he was not used to seeing, or not used to having any of the workbenches locked for him because he's had them unlocked for enough time or whatever. I, as I have mentioned, have not unlocked. I've unlocked. I have not joined Steppenwolves, so I haven't gained 1 experience point towards Steppenwolves. A lot of their parts are very like big APC and tank build type of things. So they have like armor personnel carrier type pieces that you would put on your vehicle, and they have tracks, and they have big cannons and things like that. And I just haven't gone that route. I've gone a different route and leveled up other things in order to get other pieces and parts so far. But eventually I'm going to do it, of course. Of course I'm going to do it, just to try things out, so, who knows. But nevertheless, back to the finishing up some challenges, because we do have 40 fuel. I'm going to use 20 fuel and do an easy raid. If I click on here, now that they've reset, because they reset every hour on the hour, what I currently have available to me is data theft against nomads at the bridge as an easy level, or, and those who've watched my stream before know this as well, for whatever reason, the name of this particular quest, or this raid, always inspires a dramatic read for me, and that would be against lunatics at Rock City, with the mission being the War for Fire. Yep, there you go, dramatic read. So we have data theft, or the War for Fire. So we're going to go the War for Fire, which is, of course, the War for Fire. Yeah, we're going to do that because I like the desert maps. I've said that before. I say it all the time when we're doing raids. I like the desert maps. It just requires a dramatic read. I don't know. They named it appropriately, I think. They named it in a compelling fashion that calls for me to do a dramatic read. Anybody who's new to the stream, welcome to the stream, by the way, Secret Squirrel Games. It's glad to have you here. If you're enjoying yourself, please consider a follow. You know, if you're really enjoying yourself and you want to, you know, show off a little bit, feel free to do any of the other stuff, like, you know, I don't know, donate or, you know, cheers or, you know, subscription or any of those things. They're all good. They all work in my book. But otherwise, at least consider a follow, though. I would definitely appreciate that as well. It's always good to have new faces in the community if you're enjoying it. We have a great community. Everybody is tries to contribute, and I love that. Welcome back, Moogles. It's good to have you. Are you interested in knocking out a couple? Oh, well, never mind. I got queued up in it. Never mind. I'm in there. I only have one more raid to do after this, but, you know, we can do other things after that. Oh, no. Oh, no. What to do? Hello. I just figured I'd shoot. I missed that. Man, I'll just run into that because I don't care. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Cool, everybody just came this way. Usually we kind of split. And like 2 people come this way and 2 people go the other direction. Man. My finger slipped right off right as I was almost done disabling the generator. Okay. This generator is done. Alright, so the way War for Fire. The way that works is we have 2 generators that we have to disable. And okay, that's fine, Moogles. I'll catch up with you. Are you willing to do an easy level raid? Or probably this raid again after I'm done with this? Okay. Excuse me. I meant to kill you completely, and I only damaged you, so. Yep, so the way this works is you disable the 2 generators by killing the defenders around them, to include the missile launchers, and then actually going up next to them and pushing a button, and then you kill you disable the generators, and then you got to come up here and protect this. I'll show you real quick. This little truck that's right here. You protect this truck. In this particular map, there are only 2 access points. The one right over here, and the one over here in front of me. And as long as we keep the enemy from, you know, destroying the truck, which this is an easy difficulty level raid, so it should be no problem. What will happen, you know, they will have waves of them coming, because we have a timer up there. Attack ends in 2 minutes, 50 seconds, that kind of thing. Oh, somebody got past us. So we just got to defend against some waves of enemies for the next 2.5 minutes or so. And then that truck will go mobile, and it will drive the direction that guy's going. It'll drive that way, and then up under the way we came. Well, actually, not the way we came, because we started out here. It'll drive to the other side of the map, though, and there will be spawns of enemies along the way, and we're going to have to defend it against... why do I keep shooting over this guy? Damn! There. No wheels. Stop moving. Now you guys, eat some of these. I brought extra. I brought some for everybody. I have to share. It's rude not to share. So then we defend the truck till it gets over to the end of the map, the other side of the map, and then a group along with a boss, they start to... There should be a couple of disabled vehicles over there. Yeah, that should be easy peasy. Oh, look at you getting all crafty coming this way. I know it would be rude. I mean, I made enough. I made enough for everybody. I brought more than enough for everybody. For me to just hog all these grenades to myself would be a rude thing to do, and I intend not to be that person. I choose not to be that way. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Where are you coming? Coming right down here? Oh, come on. You're welcome to it. This guy, look at him. Oh, he's trying to blow up. Get away from me. Dummy. We... Alright, alright. My video got a little choppy there. Your raid tower? Oh, your raid tower build? So what Moogles is talking about is, because in PvE, quite often, the vehicles basically shoot at, the enemy vehicles, that is, basically shoot at your cabin, not your weapons. A lot of folks hoist their weapons. They make a build where it's basically a tower build where they have their weapons up on a pedestal up above their their cabin, excuse me, their main part of their vehicle, and that keeps the enemy from shooting their weapons. So that's what Moogles is saying, is that Moogles kind of rushed building their tower build for raid purposes. A hurricane? If you like rockets, I'm not very good with the rockets, so. Oh man, my video is getting a little drop frames, it seems like. Oops, sorry dude. Didn't mean to cut you off. There's a bad guy. Here's your sign. Alright, so the truck's going to come right up there and stop. And then there will be a boss spawned. There you go. And there they are off to the right-hand side. So... hello. I think the other guy's sitting over here with no wheels or something. Yeah, he's on fire. He's got no mobility. There you go. Done with you. Alright, so Moogles, you up on this or no? So we did alright. We did alright. You know, I'm going to close out of there real quick. We have 20 fuel left. We have enough fuel for one more of those. It is 45 more minutes still before it rotates. And I believe Moogles said that they're good to join up to do that. Is that correct, Moogles? Yes. That's why I'm asking you before I do it. I'm asking you. Invite to group. There we go. Moogles is in. Invitation has been accepted. You get a hammer problem. Don't listen to you. Don't listen to me. My suggestions are suspect at best. Boring shotgun player. They're fun. You gotta get up in the enemy's face with shotgun. Is that what you're running with, Moogles? That's not boring if you're right up in their face. So a lot of folks would say it's more boring to try to sit back and snipe or whatever. You know, so... if that's what you're running with, Moogles, then I'm hitting the ready action. Moogles and I are now in the queue to join the War for Fire. Yeah. What do you guys think? You think this font's a little too big? I think this font's a little too big. I'm gonna reduce that a little bit. Well, I am definitely down for giving everybody any kind of recognition for what they've done. I still think this font might be a little bit too big for the screen space, you know? Nice. Redacted player. I'm gonna cry when I see your raid tower. Almighty power. Almighty raid tower, bow down before it, plebes. We'll see. Woohoo! Nice, nice. Oh, it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Look at you. Flashy. I like it. I can see that I am going to be... I'll probably get 3 trophies for helping flip an ally up during this battle. During this raid. I will earn 3 flipping your ally badge things. Alright, so we got 1 generator disabled. Bow, peasants. Insignificant mortals. La-di-da-di, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody. Oh, in the air! He's flipping sideways in the air when he eats the retro rounds. I like it. That was pretty. That was a pretty little, that would have been a nice clip. I think. Hey, 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 hey. Listen, you. I'm walking here. You're good, you're good. Whee! Oh, it's fun stuff. Fun stuff. Fun times. I was trying to say both at the same time. I started to say fun time. Ah, now what? Carefully self-destructing. Ah. No, you don't have to. I appreciate the thought, but I'm not holding anybody to clipping. I'm just saying that would have looked pretty cool. I mean, I can always, if I really wanted, I can just download my video and edit it and take that little shot. You know what? I should do that. 213 or whatever, 212, I guess, about to 211. I'll do that. 211 or so. Help. I see. I knew you were gonna. Ha ha! Here, this other guy's getting the bed. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, here I gotta get under you because this isn't working this way. Alright. Come on. Don't do it, don't destroy. You're gonna do it. Damn it. I so wanted to work the physics of that. That was genius. Thanks, man. I owe you. Way to be, man. Oh, this is greatness. I gotta get under. Alright. seeing if I can knock... I'm trying to... Alright. No, don't! Oh, too much. I was almost there. Almost had you. Oh, the truck will do it. The truck will drive you there. Oh, it won't. Lazy ass. There you go. Get. Alright. No! We almost had you. Yes. Oh, no! Man, I think that one was my fault, actually. Oh, no. Alright. I'm gonna get you. I'll at least get you there, hopefully. Oh, no! Oh, no! Ah! Damn it. Yeah. I'm gonna get a ton of flip badges. That's what I'm saying. For cheating the system, but hey, whatever. Alright, let's see if I can get under you. Hold on. Alright, they're gonna end up getting it and I was so... I don't know if anybody noticed. Look at all that. I only got two. I only got two of the ally ones. But I got good progress toward a third. I was kidding. I got a lot of badges out of that. Absolutely. I still ended up... I spent half my time just trying to lift you up, and I still ended up at the top there. That's greatness. That was fun, though. I know it wasn't that fun for you. You're just sitting there probably waiting to get flipped up, but that was hilarious. I don't know if anybody noticed also. I realized that right as the mission ended, right as the raid ended, the whole time, I'm like leaned over here, like I'm trying. like me being in this position helps at all. I mean, I'm just like, oh, I'm trying so hard. I could have just sat here nice and casually too, but I'm sitting there like all tensed up trying to do this. That's greatness. That was fun. Alright, you got one sticker. You did nothing. Sorry, man. Apologize. I wish we could have actually gotten... at least I had you hooked on for a minute, and then for whatever reason, just a slight shift, and you started kind of coming off, and I was like, oh man, and then I couldn't correct it to keep you on. I was gonna at least get you over to where the truck was and let all the enemies come at us there, the boss and all that kind of stuff too. But I was at one point when the truck was coming too. You were kind of flipped where you were like leaning on the truck as it was going by, and I was like, oh man, if we can get under him right then, just hit him right, and it didn't happen. Obviously, it didn't happen. Failed that completely. All right, so no fuel right now. Our challenges. We are good as far as the raids and stuff like that. As far as our daily challenges, buy or sell an item on the market. I don't have anything specific that I'm... You know what? Let me see. Where are... They're probably Dawn's children. I'm sure they're Dawn's children. Or maybe not. I don't... Might not be. Where are... You know what? They're probably freaking Steppenwolves, and I'd have to earn my way up them. They are not, though. So that's kind of cool. Unless there's this, but I don't think that. Alright, I'm looking and seeing real quick. Well, they do heat up vehicles. I think they're this low. Maybe I am way off. Am I way off? I know, I'm not making any sense right now. I'm just kind of rambling on to myself. I get it. But I need to know. What is engineers? Huh? No, fidget's engineers, but man, I'm not seeing at all. Equalizer's pretty good, I think. I love me some retchers. I am looking, and I know you guys can tell me, but I'm trying to look and find it my damn self. Are they something you gotta buy? They might be something you gotta buy. I'm not seeing them anywhere else. Alright, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look over here. Look at the weapons. Look at the weapons. Looking at the weapons. Where are they? I think they're probably energy weapons, aren't they? Maybe not. Oh, there they are. Yeah, and you gotta buy them, right? Actually, it doesn't even signal that you can. It doesn't even show that symbol. What does that symbol mean? Crafting unavailable, but it doesn't say you can buy them. Where can you get them then? Are they only available from packs or something? From a pack? Yeah, these blockchains, man. Those between blockchains and triggers, man, they tear me up. I run from those things in even in PvE, you know, in high level PvE. I run from those things. They are blockchains and triggers, yeah, and it doesn't even give the stats for them. That's weird. You know, you would think. Well, it does here. Okay. Battle Pass gives you those. Is that because it doesn't? It's weird because it doesn't show it here in the legend of what the symbols are. You would think that they would, but it does not. So, Founders Faction, yeah. So, all right. So here's a question for those of you in the know. Which, yeah, I've talked about these other factions here. I forgot there is an arrow or whatever. It's over here, or there is a Founders Faction as well. Founders, do you only progress with them during like certain seasonal events and things like that? Because like it says right now, you can't be joined at the moment. It doesn't accept survivors into its ranks, but I'm already 16th level with them, so I know at some point they, you know, I was gaining levels with them. Is that what it is, that they just kind of open it up for a period of time for you to earn more experience with them and get access to their to further workstations and stuff for them? Because this is what I got right now: 2 sets of wheels, you know, options, and the summator weapon, and that's it. And I got some, you know, some blueprints and stuff like that. The Battle Pass opens up Founders access. Is that what you're saying? I'm just gonna look real quick. I'm gonna look. Well, because I'm in the Battle Pass right now. That's for the season. Yeah. I'm just wondering. I didn't know if anybody knew the detail. First Battle Pass only, then. Okay. Yeah, the season. In that other season and stuff like that. Because I know I gained experience with them, and I got some access to some stuff, but I can't get back in there to get any of their stuff. And I was always wondering, I'm sure somebody knows, what the hell's the deal with Founders, why I can't grab their stuff again. Well, I don't know. That would be nice to see what they have available and everything at higher levels, but I don't know. In the meantime, okay, so Moogs, we are teamed up. I am. So you're what? 7,115. Do I have something? Oh man, see, this is a problem. Okay, I can raise that and lower it. I can see the things there. I can always run this and just up it a little bit, maybe, or something like that. First ever Battle Pass. I don't remember joining the first one though. I thought I started at number 2, 3, because this is the 4th one, right? Syndicate. And the one before it was the one that had all the decoration parts and everything or whatever for your test track, which, meh, you know, it was all about the carnival thing and all that. The second one, was, what was it? What was the theme of the second one? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Doomsday Cars. And Founders I didn't do. I didn't do Founders, but I got experience with it. You know what? You probably just gained experience as I was playing, even though I didn't join that that battle pass. You know, just like you do with anything else. They just kept that faction around for whatever reason, and so I have the experience that I have with them or whatever. Hopefully they will revisit it, you know. But we'll see. Anyway, okay, so you're at 7115. I'm going to modify a little bit on this thing. This here thing. Lift up that car, look underneath. I think it's got the gas gen. Yeah, it's got the gas gen and the timer. Do I want? Do I not want? Do I want something different? 7115. I did do a modification on this before that had the Retcher and the 2 shotguns, if I recall. I don't remember what XP, or I mean, PS that was at, but I can see just 1 Retcher. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. And I believe it had... And then that leaves me 3 more, and I would have another Sledgy McSledgers. And then that uses up all of my energy. You get the unique founder structure points weekly from badges. Yeah. Sometimes it's not founder parts, but sometimes it is those like little construction type vehicle parts. Sometimes it is those. Absolutely. Exchange engineer for founder parts and badges. I have not. I don't have any of those parts. I mean, well, that's not true. I do have. I want to say. Where's the parts? Where's the part I'm thinking of? Where's the part I'm thinking? No, it's not down there. We're already in those weapons and stuff like that. Hold on a second. Where is the part I'm thinking of? It may not be here because it's probably on the vehicle. I think it is on the vehicle. I think this. Yeah, small digger side. That's a founder's part. Yeah, you want to do PvP? Or I'm just trying to match your power score. Or do you want to change vehicles? Yeah, the small digger side is a founder's part. Platforms. Those are buggy floors. Platforms. I am missing the platform. Oh, these ones are here. Yeah, these things. Those are founder's parts as well. It's fine, Moogles. Whatever you want to do. If you want to knock out, you want to just do a patrol, they're faster. We can knock out some of those. That way, if you got to run, you know, it's not that big a deal and everything like that. Okay, gotcha. At least that way, I don't have to modify this as much either. I'm gonna take that down and that down and put this up on the back. You know me, man. I'm all about just having fun with it. So, you know, I can move. I hope I'm not getting anybody too dizzy. Move that, and then I'll put this right on the back for patrol. That's fine. It's perfectly workable. Put the shoddy McShotterness. Boom. Wow. Bink. Are you sticking with that power score? Oh, 1.7. Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't see that one. I will... Yeah, you want to go low? We can go low. You know I can go low. They go high, we go low. Exchange badges equals rep in that event? I don't know. That would be interesting. If you exchange badges and bought a part from their faction that maybe that we, I don't know. Oh, if you gotta go now, that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I won't assemble this part then. I'll come back to this. Maybe we'll try this a little bit. Yeah, take it easy, man. No problem. Thanks for joining along, Moogles. Thanks for coming along with the battles. Definitely. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Anybody else who's new to the stream, welcome to Secret Squirrel Games. Glad to have you here. If you're new to the game, Crossout, please feel free to say so. And also, just feel free to say hi. And your chat is obviously a little bit active. We've got some folks who are chatting and everything. And you're more than welcome to join in the conversation. If you have questions about the game, if you're either new to it or you've watched it but thought about getting it and haven't gotten it, or anything like that, you have any questions regarding the way the game operates, good ideas for different aspects of the game, if I can't answer your questions, somebody else can, and it would be great for you to go ahead and ask them in here, and hopefully we can get you the assistance that you may be looking for. So, what are we saying? Would make sense and explain how you got the reputation with them. I don't know. I didn't buy those parts, though. Those parts I got, I didn't buy. So, I didn't get reputation from buying founder parts. Those parts I got were awarded to me for leveling with them. And I leveled by just playing. I wasn't doing anything special. It was an actual active faction at one point. So, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I'm on a battle pass right now, and it's not giving me more experience with them. So, because that's what the season is just a battle pass. And I'm on that right now, and it's not giving me more experience with founders. So that remains the eternal question. I'm sure somebody can answer it. There's probably a subreddit where somebody has asked such a question. Because you know how these things go. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let me see who's on. See if anybody on who's in here who might want to join me? I don't see anybody. You know what? Let me look and see what time it is as well. Alright, because my thing is scheduled for noon to 2 my time. Let me do the obligatory text real quick to let my girlfriend know what my status is, because it is her day off, and I may end up having to go pretty soon in order to go spend some day with her. But let me let her know. I am still streaming, but when you get home, I don't know if she may be home for all I know. I didn't hear her come in, but let's check and see. When you get home, I can stop anytime. We're gonna go until she pops in basically and says, "Yeah, okay, cool," because she was out running some other errands and stuff like that. So we're gonna do what we could do here. All right, so what I missed as far as in text here? I must have come in near the end of Founders Day. Maybe, but I didn't. Yeah, maybe. Like I said, maybe you just get experience for being in there, but you didn't. But I didn't pay for anything. That must have been maybe the free stuff that you would have gotten. Just like right now, if you don't pay for Syndicate, you still get some free stuff, and you still get experience. With Syndicate and all that kind of stuff. So. You get all the structured parts of every season without purchasing the battle pass. Even on Syndicate, you can check there marked as free. Right. You probably just played Crossout back then, and you got as far as that as a free user found out season. Yeah, that's exactly what I was. Yep, I didn't even read. I was saying the same thing. Yep. All right. So, anybody who is interested, what we're going to do, I'm just going to, I'm going to do more of the same, because I got to be able to stop when my girlfriend gets here, because it is her day off, like I said, and I want to spend a little bit of time with her. She works long hours, and I appreciate what she does. But I also had an obligatory scheduled stream, so she bears with me on that. And we'll do this until she gets home and is ready to go do something else. Cool? So hang with me, and we'll do some battles and stuff like that. And then, no and then. And then, no and then. What we will do is, oh, well, first we should probably do that. Yep. And we should drive the vehicle. I forgot to put them on different buttons. Damn it. They're on the same button. There we go. I do need to change the button controls so that the Retchers, excuse me, and the other McThingy are on different buttons. The Retchers, please be on the right button. Thank you. And now we're going to go do it again. Now it should be a little bit different. I'll have a little bit more control over my weapons that way. Diddle-doo-doo. Oh, you know what I should do? I should also go ahead and start looking to see who might be on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So that when my girlfriend does get home and lets me know that she is home and ready to go and do something, then I will be able to hand everybody off to another good streamer to provide you hours and hours of entertainment. It's the least I can do. I mean, I try to do my part, and then I also try to acknowledge that there are others out there who can do it for you as well. Stop it. Stop it, Yorn. Yorn. Ooh, I don't like you. Oh, who's shooting me? Who's shooting? Oh, man. Oh, you guys are kicking my butt. Like, literally from behind in my butt. Julie and Jamie. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. It's 5-on-5. Come on, players. Do it. Do the deed. Do the thing. 5-on-3. There we go. Get them. Teach them. Pow. Get it. There you go. Oh. Christopher and Sarah are remaining. Get it. Teach Sarah a lesson. Don't let her do that. Don't let her talk to you like that. Oh, you're just going to ignore Sarah now and get Christopher. Boom. Christopher's done. Sarah is left. Come on, Rich. Oh. Pow. Smack. Totally not right. Not right. Alright. Alright, let's do this again. Let's see if she responded. She has not responded. Well, I guess I'm not going yet. Alright. I'm gonna be that way. I'm gonna be that way. Well, I will eat a peanut butter cracker. Because I'm nothing if not professional, I will eat right on the air here. Yeah, that's how it works right there. That's how it works. It's way over on the other side. They're gonna get him. He's around this rock. Yeah, they got him. All right. The AA-12, the Atchison AA-12, Atchison Daewoo AA-12. I might be familiar with the weapon. Might be familiar with it. Yep, it's a crowd pleaser. The Atchison Daewoo AA-12. That is a room clearing weapon. Everybody in the room get down, whether you like it or not. It's going to happen. You're going to get down. Now, whether you're alive or conscious when you do it, that's a different story. But you're going to get down.
It's time to bathe my Frankencar in blood.
Bathe my Frankencar in blood. Woohoo!
Enemy ahead, boys.
Yeah. Oh. Who knew? Who knew? M to the V, B to the P. Who knew? Now they know. Homie, if you don't know, now you know. Or if you don't know, homie, now you know. That's it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. One of those, love to see them on my team. Extreme dislike to see an enemy team weapons for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of those, though. There's a lot of those where you go, oh, great, we've got this. Oh, crap, they've got that. You know? Several of those. They are quite the frustrating devices that are out there. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are lethal as all hell in certain combinations, especially. It makes it very hard, you know. But it doesn't make them OP just because people plan right and do their research as far as the parts are concerned and optimize. That doesn't make them OP. You know, you can counteract a lot of them. You just got to know what you're doing. That's all. Pay attention and know what you're doing. I'm coming over here because I think there was somebody who was coming this way. I thought so, but maybe I missed them. Damn it, I'm not going to get a lot of kills this way because I thought there was somebody over there. There you go. Right. Absolutely. You know, there are weapons that, in and of themselves, you look at them and you go, that's not that great. Well, in the right combination, if somebody's done their research and they figured out the right complementary pieces to put together, and they've done it in the right way, they can be pretty damn deadly. And then people go, oh, that's OP. And you sit there and you go, not really. Look at the stats. It's not OP by itself. No problem, Foxy. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me today. You know, and hanging out in the community and contributing and everything. It's definitely appreciated. Always good to see you. Have a good day. Enjoy your food. Right. That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I hate when people sit there and they say, well, this weapon is OP. The weapon's not. You know, believe me. Put it in my hands and I'll show you that it's not OP. Let me have that big weapon. I'll show you how un-OP it is. I will shoot and not hit anything with it. I'll get no kills, despite how hard I try. And I'll show you. I mean, I'll have fun, maybe, depending on the weapon, of course, and you know what kind of style of thing it is, if it's something that I dig or not. But it doesn't make it OP, though. Well, you guys ran into me, so... Oof. I'm barely alive, peoples. Barely alive. Nope. Ah! And then I run into trees. Ah! Somebody came up on me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And not just skill. Skill and design. I mean, combat skill, yes, but also design. You know? I mean, you can be a great... Don't get me wrong, usually a skilled player can compensate for bad design, for poor design. But quite often, good design can help a good player become a much better player, too. You know, because that'll help. That'll help make up for some of their skill deficiencies, perhaps. So, because, you know, if a vehicle is designed well, then you will get... You know, well, first off, the weapons, complementary weapons, and things like that. Plus, the armor will help keep the vehicle alive longer and things like that. Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, the skill can compensate for poor design. Poor design can't compensate 100% for poor skill or whatever, but it can take a skilled player and make them more effective, you know, by having a good design, you know, so... It can definitely assist. Yeah. Oop, I got a response text. Oh. Alrighty. I'm still good to go for a little bit. Building is a skill, definitely. But when I was referring to skill, I was referring to combat skill. Using the gear in combat kind of thing. But yeah, absolutely. Building is definitely a skill. There are some people who are master craftsmen who know this stuff inside and out. They make not only effective vehicles, but even aesthetically, you know, good-looking vehicles. You know, they're you know, they don't just look like a big pile of crap. You know, like a lot of my vehicles are just a bunch of junk that's thrown together. So. Oh, they're coming under. There you go. Alright, well that kind of sucks that everybody just decided to knock me around there, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, we got at least 2 people on the base. Well, I guess that's it then. Or no, they might have just, yeah, they just killed 1. There should probably still be 1 on their base. Yep, there is. Oh, 2. Now what you got? See, no more rockets coming my way, alright? Oh, well that kind of sucked. There we go. Nice. Okay. Building is definitely a skill. I wholeheartedly agree, Waster. If anybody's new to the stream, welcome. I'm Secret Squirrel, and this is Secret Squirrel Games, and I appreciate you all tuning in. If you are new to Crossout, if you've watched it before, had some interest, but never gotten into it, or if you're playing the game, you got it recently, and you're still relatively new to it, and you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. This stream is specifically tagged as a tutorial. If I can't answer questions, people in my chat, I'm sure can. We've got some knowledgeable folks in the community here, and everybody's usually willing to help out, definitely. So again, I say go ahead and pipe up and say hello and announce in chat if you have any questions, and we will do our best to hook you up with answers. People love helping each other in Crossout. It's a great community, actually. And in Secret Squirrel Games, we encourage that, definitely. No. No. There you go. All good over here? Okay, we're good. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, hiding over here, huh? No. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-pow. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the great thing about it, too, is there are plenty of folks who just enjoy building, too. They may not even be that great at the game, but they enjoy building. They come up with some great designs, and if they post them on the exhibition, then that benefits somebody else who might be good at be good at the combat skills, but not necessarily have as good at building skills. And they can sit there and still take that build and go to great heights with it. You know, have plenty of success in the combat arena with it. So there are plenty of folks who just want to get in there and get into the action and don't want to spend the time to build. You know, it's not that they're not good at it or couldn't learn to be good at it. They just want to get in there and blow up cars, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that is after all the crux of the game right there, right? So anybody who has not played the game before, who has any questions, like I said, feel free to ask. But also, if you haven't played the game before, I'd love it if you just piped up and said, hey, you know, I'm new to this. I'm just checking this out. It looks cool, or something like that. That'd be great. You know, let us know. I will tell you that it is 100% free game, free to download, free to play. They do not microtransaction you to death. You can pay for better stuff. You can pay for seasonal events and things like that. But you don't have to. You don't have to at all. You can play for years without ever paying a dime for it. You know, it's all good. Oh, I don't know. Were you basically you were part of that conversation, weren't you, the other day, where I was trying to figure where I was saying I thought that I had been playing the game longer apparently than I actually had. Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I think my go-to before, it has nothing to do with Crossout, But I think my go-to before and between deployments or when I traveled and stuff was Company of Heroes. I love me some Company of Heroes. But I've always had a game because I traveled a lot that I would use on, on deployments or at least when I'm in hotels and things like that or whatever in between deployments. And Company of... Oh, this guy's going to get me. He's going to get me. Ah, he got me. Yeah, Company of Heroes was my game for a good long time. Love me some Company of Heroes. I know that this was one also that I used a lot for that, but I thought it was for longer back than it actually apparently was. But I must have been right after release that I started this, because I think I want to say I looked up something. I was looking through the files. I was trying to look through the files. You know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again real quick. I'm going to do it again. First, I'm going to I will close that real quick because I'm going to look, because I don't want to misspeak here. Yeah, I don't want to misspeak. So if I look at the directories, I want to say it's in here. That is Steam apps, common. I know I had seen some files. That didn't come out until 2018. I know that, but that was well after. That was applied later. Well, the problem was I moved my Steam directory to a different drive, and as a result, it considered the right date, for all those files to be, the new right date. So, but I do see some things from, I want to say October 2017 so far. But I know it's before that. Not that, definitely. None of those things. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the earliest file I'm seeing in that. But like I said, that changed when I rewrote and moved my Steam library and moved Crossout over. So it's not 100% accurate. But nevertheless, what do we got? So what is it you're saying there? 10,000 scrap is over 300 coin. It's a lot of scrap, though. That is a good amount of scrap. Yeah, well, 100's 375, so well, that seems a little high, isn't it? Isn't that a little high? What's it running? No, it looks like it's low. Looks like it. Man, it was hitting up here 387 at one point. 374, yeah, 369 now, stuff like that. Yeah, I guess it's not. It is. Well, that's in the last 24 hours. 2 weeks though. Yeah. Ooh, wow. It hit 409. Scrap did for 100. But it also hit 359 at one point in the last 2 weeks. So that's not too bad. Anyway. So, again, anybody who's new to the stream, welcome. I'm Secret Squirrel. This is Secret Squirrel Games. Feel free to follow, of course. Follows are always appreciated. Don't forget to do that if you're enjoying yourself, if you're getting anything entertaining out of this stream. Follows are always appreciated, but then again, so is your viewership. So we're glad to have you here. Feel free to pipe up and say hello. Welcome, introduce yourself or whatever, and I will gladly acknowledge, of course, as soon as I see the text in chat. right now I'm just kind of I'm done with my daily and weekly challenges. For anybody who's tuned in more recently here, in just the last few or anything like that, I've accomplished my daily and weekly. This one is easy. Fire sell an item on the market. I can do that anytime. I don't count that one as something that needs to be done right now or whatever. I can do that in just a second or whatever, right before I log off, basically. And then I've already done some raids to progress towards some weekly challenges as well. So as far as the challenge portion of my stream, that's already been accomplished. We did start 3 hours ago, so we've had a little bit of time, and now we're just playing around, I had Moogles joining, one of the followers in the community, one of our community members. Moogles was with me, and we were doing the raids and such together, and there we go. Like I said, right now we're just having some fun. Killing some cars, doing the cross out thing. Killing some cars. I don't even think anybody shot that truck. He just saw me and was intimidated to death. That's what I'm pretty sure of. I mean, that's the way I'm telling the story at the bar. Who's gonna correct me? Alright. Good deal, good deal. So these battles don't take very long at all. If you're new to the game, you can get in on some of this fun action too. All you gotta do is download the game. It is 100% free. And then you can play the game. And you can build up a little vehicle and get in here and start blowing up cars pretty much right away. It doesn't take very long at all to get involved. Now, some of the weapons you may not have access to yet, but you can grind for those, or you can pay money if you want to get to advance, but you don't have to. Or by advance, I just mean to get access to things that you don't have access to yet, basically. But you don't have to. You can just grind it, and the good thing about this game, as I always say, is that the grind is the play of the game. That's all you're doing is playing the game, and you're automatically grinding for some of this stuff. So it's all good as far as that's concerned. You don't have to step away from having fun blowing up cars in order to go grind. You can grind while you're killing cars. And that's what you came here for anyway, was to kill cars. Nice. It's going on to tie. Excellent. Hopefully he didn't have any damage from the freeze either. Come on. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. No. You are no longer welcome here. None shall pass. Ah, I didn't even see him. They had him behind me. Alright, here we go. Damn it. Keep going around the circle. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Got him. Well, hopefully you guys are having a good time watching the stream today, over there in the office 92. Much appreciated. Continuing to have viewership. That is always nice. Continuing to view the stream. I appreciate it. Like to have people in the community. The more viewers, the more followers, all the better. And thanks again for knocking out those subscriptions for some folks earlier. That was awesome. You know, knocking out 5 free subscriptions that you just threw out randomly to my followers. Much appreciated. Help to continue to grow the community. Now I got to make that a valuable commodity, right? I got to do my part to try to improve the whatever I can get out of that. I got to look into that and see what I can do about making those subscriptions something that people really, really strive for. But at least 5 more people are going to get to benefit from them, thanks to your generosity.
They're breaking through here.
Hello. Come on. Hit the cabin, thank you. Got that one too. Ah. Damn you with your rockets. Excuse me while I sit under you. Ah, man, you took off my retcher? That's crazy. Now what you got? Now what you got for me, Kenneth? What you got? He killed me by blowing up on top of me. But he's dead at least. So... Good times, good times. Very nice. We'll knock out some more of these while we await the status of the girlfriend to see if I get to roll. Right now I am chilling with just under 7, 69.55 PS. Just under 7. Just getting in there and mixing it up sub 7. I'm sporting currently 1 Retcher and 2 Sledgehammers, along with a gas gen generator and a CS Tamer cooler. And maybe another cooler or 2 underneath the Retcher. I don't recall. Oh. Oh, we got 2 of these cannon guys, huh? Alright, so he's out. Alright, my Retcher's gone. Oh! Oof, that hurt. Right on my face. All I got is the shotties. Now we can capture this base and be done with this, because we're almost there. And that should be a victory. Victorious. Victorious it is! Again, welcome all new viewers to Secret Squirrel Games. Much appreciate your viewing and tuning in today. It is awesome to have everybody. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. If not, let me know. You know, that's unfortunate. And then we'll give you, positivity. If you are having a great day, feel free to brag about it as well. I'm sure there are some folks who are probably like, oh man, I wish I was having that good a day, but that's okay. Bragging's no problem. You're allowed to do it. If you're having a great day, have a great day. Go ahead and acknowledge it. I know some folks have had terrible weather lately. Other folks are chilling like a villain in some good weather. Like, I'm sure my weather outside is probably in the mid-80s, as it was the entire time as that whole cold front was moving through the country. And I'm not saying that to make anybody feel bad. That's just, it is what it is. You're all welcome to come on down and visit in sunny South Florida. You're all welcome to come on down and visit sunny South Florida. We could definitely use the tourist dollars after COVID, that's for sure. No problem, Waster, let me know. Waster says he will be on in about 10 minutes. Ba 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 ba. Stop it. La-di-da-di, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody. Let's get over to their base. Alright, this guy just decided to run into me. And then they just continue to run into me. Bloop. Bloopity bloop. Always great to have everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying watching some Crossout. If you are, let me know. We are blowing up some cars today. We've already accomplished our daily and weekly challenges, and now we are at the point where we are just blowing up some cars for fun. For S and giggles. I try to keep it relatively clean. You know, I never know who's watching. Kids and such. Not that they don't see all that stuff, of course, and hear all those things, especially nowadays. But, nevertheless. Okay, I'm way over here. La-di-da-di. Ooh. Got some cannon dudes here. Cannonball. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, another one hiding back there, huh? Ow! Yeah, those are the real deal right there. 3 judges at this power score will mess you up. That is for certain. And to have 3 of those cannon builds like that can be rough. If you get in the way of them, that's for sure. Alright. Approaching their base. Oh, another one. Damn, 4 of those cannon builds? Are you kidding me? It's crazy. This guy's gonna get it. Ah, they got him. Alright, Waster. Well, I'm off, so I'm done with that one or whatever. So are you saying that you want to join me for some mayhem and hijinks and shenanigans and tomfoolery? Oh, you're not on yet. Okay. Alright, well, I'll just queue up and continue on. If you come on in or whatever, let me know. No. Oh, Aaron is in. Waster. Oh, hold on. You're in. Am I doing the invite thingy? Am I inviting you? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't need his permission. I'm just gonna send an invite. I mean, he didn't have to accept it, but, you know, whatever. There you go. See? I did the invite anyway. Boop-a-doop-a-boo. Gonna grab another, Okay. So he says he's going to be modifying some car or something like that, I think. And then he will let me know when he is ready. All good? I think I'll go ahead and knock out another one of those patrol missions. They don't take very long. They take literally like 2 minutes to do, so... Another reason why I encourage people to get cross out and play it. If you have any downtime at all, if you just go, hey, you know what, I got 15 minutes to kill, you could literally use those 15 minutes to kill. I mean, you could literally just go, hey, you know what, I'm just going to go into the game and play 3 quick battles, you know, or 5 quick battles, or whatever it is. 15 minutes is more than enough. There we go. We have somebody over here? Nope. Yeah, we got a couple up here. I thought that guy was going to come down. Oh man, he almost did too. They got him. Or no, they didn't. Yay. Oh. What am I stuck on? Some invisible collision there. That was weird. Alyssa. Ah, they got her. All right. Alright, so like I said, just let me know. Oh, now you're ready. Oh, I just got in. It just brought me into a mission, Waster. Give me apparently about 2 minutes, and I'll be more than happy to invite. Missed everything. Coming over here, thank you. Oh. Ah, man. Must have had a gas gen or something like that. Or an ammo pack or something. Because when I blew it up, it blew me up. So, it must have had something to detonate with a high detonation value. That sucks. It wouldn't have needed ammo packs because it had autocannons. This isn't great. One guy left, and we lost that one. Like I said, they're not all automatic wins. I ended up in second place, and I was dead for most of that battle. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to invite Waster to the group. Waster has been invited. Waster is in. Is that what you're running with, or are you making some further adjustments? We're doing sub 7 right now. Just under 7,000 power score. Or however far under 7,000 power score you want it to be, but at least under 7,000. I don't know if that's a breaking point for the thresholds for the groupings or not. I don't recall exactly. Excuse me. But I do remember some people saying, oh, let's keep it under 7 for whatever reason. So this is what we had come up with the other day, and I just stuck with it. I mean, it all works for me. It's all good. Let me see. What the 115? I don't want that. That's too much. Let me go to. Well, these are bots, so I can use any paint. It doesn't even matter. I want to see, you know, what's corrosion look like on this one? That actually looks pretty good. Kind of like that. Pretty cool. Flashy. Flashy. Oh. Glossy orangish, whatever. Let's do. It's not horrible. I'm gonna go with corrosion. Why not? Might as well show off the new paint a little bit. I'm sure lots of folks are using it, but anyway. So you're ready? Okay, we're ready. We're going. You're going with 5841, and you're happy with it. That's your story, and you're sticking to it. Good to go. Alrighty. We've got corrosion paint going on. We are queued up. We are just coming up on 20 seconds in the queue, so fear not. We are not just sitting here wasting everybody's time right now. We are queued up for the battle. It just has to get to that point where it's ready to send us into the battle. Kind of like that look, though, that corrosion paint. That looks pretty good. I'm glad it came with the new season. For anybody who might be considering purchasing the season, the battle pass right now, that corrosion paint. Actually, no, correction. The corrosion paint did not come with the season. Corrosion paint came with the drops. That's right. That was a promotional deal that the company did just leading up into Valentine's Day weekend for like 4 days, 3 days, or something like that, or whatever, 3.5 days, 4 days, whatever it was. Leading up into Valentine's Day weekend. So a lot of folks on this map have gone around and behind the enemies. So there's only a few of us coming up in the front here. There's somebody behind me. Shoot me. There is. There we go. What else we got? Somebody between us and them?
Another one's holed up in here somewhere. I'm on the point. Capture has been
Did one go to the point? No, because it's just us. That's how you found this channel, Sego? Was from the promotional, the drops thing? That's how a lot of folks found my channel, to tell you the truth. Well, it was a combination of events. That's how a lot of folks found a lot of channels, was because there were promotional drops at that particular time. And then on top of that, a lot of folks were in Welly's channel, and Welly rated me and brought a lot of folks to me. And so that's how a lot of folks found my channel. Now, that's not to say that even after his raid, that I didn't have plenty of folks who still came to my channel, because during the course of that night, let's see, I got raided at like 8 o'clock at night, or some a little after 8 my time. I only had like 1 viewer, 2 viewers, something like that at the time that I got raided. Maybe 3. And next thing you know, I had about 165 viewers. And because of it, I stayed on for almost 16 hours, you know, after that. And was streaming the entire time and kept the numbers between 135 and 165 the whole time. But a lot of folks were leaving and other folks were coming in. I had a little over 1,000 individual unique viewers, it said, during the course of that time. So that was pretty cool. That was a very busy night, that's for sure. After that 16-hour stream, I also got about 110 followers that night. So that was awesome for a small streamer like myself. And I'm certainly most appreciative that all of you took the time to come on, even though you were getting dropped. Sure, that's understandable, but took the time to come on. And plus, we had a lot of participation in chat that night, and that was awesome too. There was a ton of participation in chat throughout that whole time, and it was really awesome. It was really cool to build the community up. A lot of followers, like I said, so I get a lot of return from that night, you know, from that one night basically. But even though that event lasted a couple, like 3 or 4 days, like I said, and I got a few more followers and stuff like that during the course of those next few days as well. But I'd gone from basically, I want to say I was at like 39 or 40 followers to 150 followers, or almost, or 140 something. It was like 150, and then a couple of people have left since then, but others have joined. So it happens, you know. So it's been great. It's been a great experience ever since that promotional event. I hope that they do things like that again in the future, because that one turned out really good for me. I was and still am most appreciative of all of you who watched and continue to watch and follow and tune in when I come in, you know, and start streaming. It's an awesome thing, you know. And like I said, we try to run a great community here. Lots of folks are very helpful. So I've seen a lot of chatter back and forth between folks over there in the chat where people have a question about something and another one of the folks in the community answer up. If I don't get to it, or if I don't know it, then somebody else in the community usually does. And that's been great. Yeah, Waster! Alright, I'm right behind you. There we go. There you go. Ooh! That just picked me up. Got him. That's cool. Excellent. I don't mind lurkers. I appreciate it. Folks who just want to have me on in the background, that's all great. It's all good. I'm still happy to have you, whether you're lurking or actively participating. Either way, happy to have you tuning in, happy to have you following, and it's all great. Just keeping my channel in mind is a great thing for me, and being a part of the community, especially when you are able to contribute, is also a great thing. What who say? Are you asking, or are you saying, yeah, what he said? That kind of thing. Waster. Oh. Yep, there we go. Time to get in it. Gots to be in it to win it, yo. Let's go. Liar thieves. Okay. I don't know. Alright, so this is cool. Even though we're doing the patrol missions, none of the people on our team are bots. These are all players. So that's good. You usually don't get that. Usually at least 1 or 2 are bots. Just to fill in the ranks. Because, you know, it happens. Ooh, boosh. Aye. Man, those blockchains. Well, it wasn't even that one. It was, they followed up after the blockchain with some rockets on me instead. Boom. Sergey back here trying to hold it up for their team, trying to be that last bastion, that last defense, the last man standing for their team. No, bots, you don't get it. Alrighty, alrighty. Liar thieves. What's that from? Is that from something? Because I saw that person type that. I was like, what? Yeah, I think looking at my layout, I think I'm going to reduce the font a little bit on all these things over here, and probably even on the music attribution just a little bit. Give myself a little bit more game real estate on the screen, you know? Free up a little bit of that real estate.
No heroics, boys. There's a whole bunch of them here.
Hello. Oh, no, no. I don't need a harvester on me. Ah, back up. No. Oh, thank God they got him. Oh, no. I don't like the blockchains. Ah, blockchains. Man, they mess me up. That guy's got two of them. Triggers, a trigger and two blockchains. Yeesh. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got some on our team, too, but we are getting jacked up. They're getting jacked up, too. They're down to 4. Oh, never mind. We're at 5. They're at 3. Yeah, alright, so this is the last guy. Yeah, he's gonna get the kill. Yeah, he did. I mean, not the guy I was watching, the other guy that was behind the cannon. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, look at me, last on that one. Ugh. Ugh. Bleh. Boo. Boo. Terrible job. Boo. You run face first into some of those blockchains, and it's like, they just eat me up. Maybe I should build some, right? Give me that option. That's how I got retchers, because I used to get tore up by retchers, and I said, you know what? I'm going to make me some retchers.
We're gonna get them now, guys. The other guys are coming. No heroics, boys. Attack from the rear.
What in the hell is this guy's deal?
Thanks for saving my bacon. Another one.
That's your vehicle? Oh my God. Oh, because he's supposed to be... okay. That is an odd build. I'm going to get a badge for flipping this guy up so many times. Almost. Oh, almost had it. Nice. Oh, he's gonna self-destruct. He's had it with himself. He feels shame. He goes and sits in the penalty box and he feels shame. Hey, ugh. Alright, that's a wall. That was there. Nobody just put that there. That's been there. I know it has. Stop shooting over him and just shoot him. That was funny. I don't even know what side was up on that. I guess he was actually made to be vertical like that, because when he was on one side, I flipped him over. He flipped to the other side, and both sides required him to be flipped over. So he wasn't meant to be a horizontal build, I guess. I don't. It was bizarre. Oh well. I'm sure somebody. Yeah, but I mean, he had it that way at one point, and it still had him needing to be flipped over. So I don't know what the deal was, but I'm sure at some point, not that particular situation, but earlier. I don't know if you were tuned in, Gower, but I kept flipping because Moogles had made a Moogles was teamed with me and had made a build that that was extremely. It was a tower, a gun tower build basically or whatever, and it just man, it just fell over pretty quickly, and I was flipping him over. I tried and tried and tried. I earned 2 ally badges trying to flip him over during that battle, and like had progress of 3 more toward the 5 needed for a 3rd ally badge. Had so many ally badges from trying to flip him over in that one. La-di-da-di-da. Huh. La-di-da-di-da. The other one is to the right here, it seems. Yep, there he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's still another one, huh? Where is it? Back here? Yep. Oh, he's got blockchains. Oh, I don't have any more retro rounds. Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kid me. Ah. I was out of retro rounds. Oh well. Nice. I don't need to watch Orlando just standing there. Like he's mentally challenged, just banging his head against the wall. Alright. So here's the deal. I'm gonna do 15 more minutes. Maybe 20. 15 to 20 more minutes. No, you're fine, Waster. No problem. That dude just ran right up into your face. Damn. Oof. My vehicle is heated up. Alright. Oh, dang. Yeah, he had a gas gen underneath, so that was easy once he got flipped up. Gas gen generators, for those who don't know, are highly explosive. And if you have one right underneath your cabin and you get flipped upside down, somebody hits that, there goes your cabin in most cases. 3 Aurora. First off, hi, Evaption. I don't recall ever seeing you post in here. I maybe misremembering, but welcome. Welcome to the stream. 3 Auroras with a cooler for cooldown on a build yet by chance. Has anyone done that? I have not done that. I can say that much. But definitely, like I said, welcome to the stream. I'm sure somebody can answer a question. They may not have done it, but I'm sure if they have, they will be more than willing to answer up. 3 Auroras with a cooler. Evaption, remind me, Auroras are the miniguns? Are they the miniguns? Or am I misremembering?
Alright, guys, let's focus.
Rapid fire machine guns or something like that, maybe? They sound familiar. I know I don't have any.
There's a whole bunch of them around here.
Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Oh, video got a little choppy, dropping some frames. Apologize for the choppy video, folks. It doesn't. You're not getting a response on that Evaption. So, energy version of the minigun. Yeah, okay. Pretty much, they heat up parts but shoot extremely fast. All right, so that's at least what I was thinking it might have been. I didn't remember if it was minigun, rapid fire, machine gun, or one of those, but that's exactly what I was thinking of. Basically, I just. But no, I don't have them personally, so I have not used them. Ouch. Ah, damn, blockchains again. Or no, triggers, just triggers. No blockchains on that one. I thought he had blockchains on there too. It was just triggers. They got him though. Yeah, I haven't messed with them. I would like to. I see how effective they are, trust me. I've been on the receiving end of them many times. I will say that. Heating up the parts, all those things. Ugh. They're fast. So pretty much like triggers, essentially, in that case. I would say it's worth a shot. In fact, if anything else, if you've got them, tell me how they are. Give it a try. I mean, there's no harm. It's one of those things I talk about this game all the time. Is there's no harm in trying stuff. I mean, big deal. So you get killed. There's no penalty to dying. You just die and then you come back and try again. You know, whatever it is, what it is. So have your fun. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Abigail is shooting me. I ain't having it, Abigail. Not having it. All right. There we go. Oh, damn blockchains coming after me. I'm gonna hide back here for a second. Let Emma get locked on somebody else for a second. Oh. Just more telemarketers. I'm sure they'd like to talk to me about my automobile's warranty. But I have no interest in that discussion right now. I have a new vehicle and I do not need to worry about its warranty. Yeah. Alright, let's hit it with the Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Oh, wrong vehicle. I don't have that one from here. I don't have that horn on this vehicle. I forgot. Yeah, somebody else did it. No. No, get away from me. Do not shoot me with those things. I don't like to be shot with those things. There we go. Last one's right over here. Boosh. All right. Any folks who are new to the stream are welcome. I want to welcome you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you are new to Crossout, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to explain some things about it. Otherwise, I've got folks in the chat who can also answer questions that if I'm not able to for whatever reason. But we have a real good knowledgeable community, definitely. If you just like watching Crossout, just let us know that, even if you've never played it and don't even necessarily have any interest in playing it. But it is 100% free, so there's no harm in playing it, definitely. And downloading it, adding it to your library, and then playing the free game. No, 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 no. Oof. I am hurt. And Samantha sees it, smells blood in the water. I was trying to come after me. But no. Isabella and Dave are left. Gotta stay away from those turrets. Where'd Dave go? Dave's rushing off toward our base. I'll get him. Ah, I wasn't watching where I was driving. Ah, we captured their base. So that's fine. Alrighty. It was still good. We still ended up with a success on that one. We'll knock out a couple more real quick. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Much appreciated as always. If you're enjoying yourself with us playing some Crossout today, please make sure you do a follow. I would definitely appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Bye. Oh, overshot. I'm not sweating it. Just lobbing grenades up here like it's nobody's business. Gotcha. I don't think it scored that well. Whatever. Fifth. Just because, you know, the scatter on the Retcher, while it does good damage when it hits the scatter, makes it where you're not hitting with as many grenades once you start firing at distance. But it's still a fun weapon. I enjoy playing with it, shooting and blowing stuff up with it. It's always fun to watch the enemy explode. I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Wouldn't it be very strange if the world operated like video games? Not just the, oh, I can respawn, you know, anytime. Okay, what the hell's the point here, Helen? Not just the, oh, I'm not fearful of death because I can respawn anytime, but also, oh, if you kill somebody, they blow up into something that's useful to you. That would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? It would hike the murder rate up pretty big time, I would imagine. I'm not hitting anything. Getting a lot of nothing with all these rounds. Oh, now we're getting some. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we got some sighted in. We should hit something. Nothing. Come on. Why am I even wasting my time with this? Just get in here. There. Done with that. Yeah, that'd be weird, you know? The murder rate would skyrocket. You know, if people blew up into things that you need, like in this game, the cars blow up and all of a sudden there's a pack of ammo there and I get more ammo. Well, you know, that would be very strange in real life. You know, homeless people would just be murdering people left and right. They'd just be like, you're a ham sandwich now. Nom, 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 nom. Or people would be murdering homeless people left and right. I don't know. You're a promotion. You know, whatever. I gained more experience, so now I'm promoted at work. I don't know. It would be definitely a strange world to live in, that's for sure. And violent. I'm sure it would be extremely violent. I don't think that there would be much peace in a world like that. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. You know how it goes. Huh. Yep, they're over here. Boosh. Dunzo McDunzo right there. Uh-oh. No, don't tell me that. Not concerned about that part. Alright. I think that's probably going to call it for the day for me, though. We're coming up on 4 hours. What I am going to do, though, I'm going to put you guys in good hands, though. Alright? I'm going to put you guys in good hands. If I can. If I can at all. Oh. It's... what time are we at right now? We are at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that makes it like 9 o'clock over in the UK. My man Welly is on. He is apparently costumed up. So we are going to see what we can do to get to him over there, right? All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and raid Welly. All right. So everybody ready for a raid? You guys on board for this? You guys are going to go see Welly, man. I'm going to send you guys over to Welly. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Thank you for any follows that occurred today as well. And thanks again for the gifting of the subs, 92. Much appreciated. Go and get some Welly.
We get it. Fire on the field. Does go down. Oh, hello. Secret Squirrel. Hello. How are you, my mate? Do you fancy a cup of tea? I hope you're well. Oh, we just stripped that guy. Good. See if I can back away. Oh, he's running. He's running. I'm going to take a good bit of advantage from my position here on the upper level. This is why it's so important to have upper. Because you can actually ruin people. I just have to be careful not to be silly and expose my rear too much. And get the depression, guys. I need the depression here.
Alrighty, folks. Thanks again. I'm tuning out. Take care.